Getting all Lannister in this shit.
Oh man.
And people wondered why Joffrey was so angry all the time,
Maybe he has
and
problems.
why the youngest,
Tommen?
Oh, Tommen.
why Tommen is such a simpleton.
That's a good point.
Weird. I wonder why. Yeah.
And I believe the
it's like
sister
my
never
family
actually
tree.
speaks.
Oh.
Oh,
I
really?
don't think she ever says anything in the books.
Wouldn't doubt it. She's very downplayed a lot of the time.
Well, I mean, she's only in a few scenes, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so times.
Are we on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But first, a message from our sponsors.
Brought to you, this episode of Roll With Us is brought to you by Olive Garden. Come try their unlimited soup, salad, breadsticks, and depression combo. It's the greatest.
They're so good, they don't need to add salt.
Try their all salt breadsticks. Saltier the better, they say. Only 5% under a lethal dose.
Only.
It's recommended serving size, 1/4 breadstick.
1/4.
Try some for the whole family.
Alright, so we're doing
Don't do that.
Under the Mask this week.
1146.
1146 NT, new timeline?
New
New
timeline,
timeline?
normal timeline? I don't know.
Yeah.
Nouveau timeline.
Well,
Nouveau
actually,
timeline.
French.
let's see here.
Yeah, is it
No,
in
NT must mean the normal timeline, or maybe it is a new timeline, because all these are NT.
1146
Asylum
NT.
and Marcy Case were NT.
1146 November
So I think
Tango. Enter the Valley
It's
of
either
Kings
neutral
and unravel the
timeline
Pharaoh's
or
secret.
oh wait, Marcy Case. Yeah,
This
so it'd
looks
be-
like we're gonna be in like some sort of Pharaoh time. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I mean, like
it
everyone's
does look
got
like that.
This is lady here with this outfit.
Well, let's
Oh.
Just at the start, you said.
get our
Yeah,
decks.
but I'm a little worried that it's on the wrong.
Decks out for Harambe. Let's-
Decks out.
So we open this up,
Yep.
or yeah, just
Open one.
the first one. Do
We'll open
both
this
of
one
them?
until it tells
open
us.
before starting the game.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll probably have to open this one too, because I have a feeling that's like the other ones where those are all the locations or the items.
I'm gonna try and
But
get
this
it out
one's
for
the other
Harambe. I've almost got.
There should be a seal right here
In the middle.
in the mid.
Oh, there's a middle. I see the shit. Oh, that's cool. All right. Do we put it here?
But to remove the top card and remove the bottom card.
Right,
It's
you-
actually
you did
upside
the-
down.
you did the
Oh,
other
it's
way,
upside
yeah.
down. I see.
Alright, so then we go base, B, C, D, E, F, G,
This is where you're going.
H, and then you start with that.
Here, Joel. Start us off.
Oh, okay. All right.
We'll see
Yeah.
how it goes.
When you enter the transfer room, you're greeted with Laura's voice. Ah, Egypt, how lucky you are. If I could, I would gladly join you on this mission. The Egyptian pharaohs, the pyramids, the mysteries of the Nile, it's all terribly exciting and romantic at the same time. That being said, from what I understand from Bob, your trip is going to be far from relaxing. And then, oh yeah, now read in turn. So you just flip over Bob. Let's
Here's
see what
Bob.
it says.
Agents, the situation is dire. Our surveillance units have detected a temporal anomaly on November 29th, 1922, the day of the opening of the tomb of King Tut by archaeologist Howard Carter. Unlike what was recorded in history, the pharaoh's funeral mask was missing. The tomb had been looted. Our calculations are clear. The Scions have sent agents to, or Scions, I don't know. The Scions have sent,
Saiyans.
the Saiyans. We'll call them Saiyans.
Super Saiyans.
I don't know which way we're supposed to pronounce it. I'm just gonna go with Saiyans. The Super Saiyans have sent agents to undertake the theft. Your year and transfer location is 1146 BC in Thebes, in Upper Egypt, a few days after the theft of the mask. Oh, so it must be new timeline, because it's 1146 BC
Wait,
in
was it
Thebes.
like PH? Phoebes?
It's with TH.
Oh,
Thebes.
Thebes. Yeah, sorry.
1146 BC in Thebes, in Upper Egypt, a few days after the theft of the mask. This date is the only window of opportunity available after the temporal insertion of the Saiyans.
Alright, to pause for a second, to answer his last question and to pose this as spoilers, you should probably not be watching this video if you want to keep, or if you have not been following the other three, but we'll catch you up to date really quickly, assuming you've read, or you've played the other three games, or do not care about spoiling.
Let's
the
give a
other
moment.
three.
This is the spoiler.
Yeah.
That's,
Literally everything you've heard so
Time-
far is not a spoiler.
Time
But-
Stories itself is a game you play once.
Yeah.
Once.
And you do, each scenario goes only one time.
You play a scenario once.
Right.
And then
There's
we
multiple.
keep doing
Two years,
multiple
sorry, 2
scenarios
years.
in a
2 years.
linear kind of like a linear timeline of a story, and we're developing more of a story of this, these time travelers and what the hell they're doing. So
and to
we can catch
establish
up.
what we've learned so far, we are time travelers to fix alterations in time, and there are the evil Saiyans.
Saiyans.
That
So
are
John's
just
just
they are
wrong.
the ones disturbing and altering time. But that's all we've really uncovered through the first three scenarios. The
Yeah.
first two were really introductory, just to kind of explore the universe and have fun. The last one we just did, which was a Prophecy of Dragons, had this first inkling of overarching story.
Yeah, where we actually encountered an antagonistic force of the Saiyans. Now, it's very unclear, because we learned last time, when the Saiyan actually talked to us a bit, that it's... I have a feeling we're going for that very cliche plot of, like, oh, it turns out that you're actually working for the bad guys, and the Saiyans are changing time to help the universe, like, some kind of shit. But from what we can gather, we're part of this consortium of time agents that goes back in time into various timelines and alternate timelines to keep the timelines fixed in a certain way. Like, they're supposed to be in a certain way, and these Saiyans go around and they dick around with shit. In this last one, it was actually a Saiyan who was changing shit up because he wanted to save that world. It was like a different world, and he was trying to save that world from these dragons fucking wrecking everything, and he was like, well, I'm gonna bring in a bunch of people from different times and alternate timelines, and we're gonna fuck their shit up. And then we came in and said, no, the timeline's supposed to be that they get destroyed by dragons, and we stopped them.
Don't worry, Slash and Sneaky. You're part of our gaming group.
That's
You
what
know
I just
what?
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, real quick side note. I am so fucking sick of most social networks. We should create our own social network that's just for game people. And then it would be like, it's kind of like that dating thing, but it's not about dating. It's about meeting people in your area that want to play board games.
God damn,
That
that
would
would
be
be
a
nice
really-
for a lot of people.
That would be a brilliant
People make
They-
small
I should look
little
into
It's
that.
called your local comic shop.
But we can capitalize on this shit.
Is it?
We'll be the Zuckerbergs of gaming social media.
At least that would have rules, because
Give me
seriously,
the Zuck.
Well, it's just,
Outer
it's just that-
Planes has a huge problem
Right,
with that.
But here's the problem: is that for every good guy, there's 10 people you don't want to play games with.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, and
You
then
can just
they'll-
block them.
Maybe have
Block.
maybe have a Yelp type thing where other players can rate those players.
There you go.
But
I
then the
like
people
that.
who are really good at competitive board games
Would
will always
get-
get rated down.
Yeah, because they're like, fuck that guy, he's really
No, that's
good.
why you create a rating system for a separate section for that. So they have to rate you based off of
I
skill.
mean, yeah,
level.
it would be more of like a subtle, like
Yeah,
not,
I like that.
not
Multiple-
super obvious kind of thing where you talk, where you have at least the option to talk about your experience with
Hello.
some people, so you
Mickey
can
D.
say, hey, so you can say like, so if you had a bad experience, you can say like, then it would almost like a survey type of thing, like how was your experience, and you say like, well, they were a real dick about it, and like they were just.
Yeah.
They were extreme rules lawyer when I just wanted to have fun and just like enjoy the universe, and like they were being a real dick about it, and like blah blah blah. And so then that could be there. Maybe it could just be like a kind of anonymous thing to just appear for people looking like, by the way, someone said about this person that they were that player, and so someone can be like, ooh, I just don't even want to go there.
Yeah.
But it'd still be an experience, a way of like just hey, well. Or, if you're desperate to play with people and it's like, well, shit, these are the only people in the area, like, fine, I can deal with this guy who's kind of a dick about it, but he's just intense about the game. That's fine, I can deal with that. It's
Right.
like, that can
I like
work.
that idea.
I'm pretty sure
Anyway.
it is Scions.
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 Makes
The
sense.
Y
I
would
like
make an
calling
I,
it
the double
Saiyans.
A would be an or
Yeah.
it could also just be songs.
Song, yeah.
But it's probably Scions.
Let's go with Scions.
Alright, so they're the Scions.
Once
Scion.
on location, find the grave robbers who must have been used as receptacles by the Scions. Then use their knowledge to find that famous mask. One important detail. It was anointed with a poison, which was
Ooh.
behind the legendary curse of the tomb of King Tut. This unguent has no doubt evaporated during the theft. You must therefore find King Tut's mask and anoint it with the black handmaid before placing the whole thing back into the tomb of the defunct pharaoh. See, it's all bold, so I had to read it different.
Yeah.
Wow, what the hell?
Interesting. So we have to find the
This
mask.
is
We
quest.
also have to douse it with poison,
This is
I
quest.
guess, and then we have to put it back. Like, what?
Yeah.
What a garbage, man! I thought they were time travelers. Just go back to before they took it, and then stop them from taking it. Just like.
You know, did we ever load up the other ones to YouTube?
I did.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not easy, but I'm sure
They
you'll
are
all
not-
pull it off.
They are not properly sorted well, but they are up there.
Hey, that was nice of Bob.
I'll leave you with Sam. A droid appears behind you. I think we know who Sam is.
Oh no!
I know it's weird.
Yeah,
a
it was like-
droid. Dude, it's Sam.
I remember.
It's
I remember
Sam, the robot. Duh.
I know Bob, and I know what's her face now.
Sarah?
Sarah. No, who's the
No.
first
Laura-
girl?
Laura.
Laura.
Yeah, Laura.
Laura.
We're familiar with them because they've been the same ones, but I
Right.
can't remember if the bot's the same. I think
Yeah.
he is.
Oh yeah,
Lots of
it's always
different-
Sam.
the-
Yeah, it's
it's
always
always been
Um,
Sam, which is nice.
Agents, greetings. Always happy to see you. Let me show
thanks,
you the
Sam.
3 statistics of your receptacles.
Oh
Thanks,
boy.
Sam. Time for the gameplay exposition.
Yeah, right.
Statistics. On this mission, your receptacles will have the following statistics. Purple is agility with the little cat in it.
Interesting. It's
The-
usually green.
The Pharaoh mask is charisma. And
Ooh,
the
charisma.
boar with like a light bulb for a on top of his head almost, or like a fan, is strength.
Huh.
A few important points.
Charisma is interesting.
Some receptacles are linked to tokens. Only these receptacles can reach the cards whose backs show that token symbol.
Huh.
When an element shows an X, it must be discarded after use.
Oh.
Be good. I love to follow your adventures, but you weren't as brilliant as usual last time. Wait, you said we were amazing last time.
What? And wait, that was from Sam? When the fuck did Sam suddenly get all these opinions on this shit?
They just program them with opinions.
Suddenly,
To belittle us
suddenly
in
they
front of our
throw in some
boss?
programming of Sam being like, "You guys suck now." What an asshole.
Lord begins speaking again. A few words on the situation at the location that you will be ready for 1146 BC, Thebes. The Valley of Kings is forbidden to anyone who isn't allowed there. And it's the Medjay, the Nubian elite army who have been tasked with enforcing that exact decree. The Medjay. When changing locations, you will end up face to face with a troop of Medjay. Each time your starting or arriving point is a location found on the west bank, and as a symbol, of Thebes, and the time captain rolls a 1 or a 3 on the die. Place the Medjay car face down on Codex 1.
I see, and we got. Oh, I see. Cool. There's the Medjay thing. Yeah, that's
Crazy.
interesting. Ancient Egypt didn't have coins. Egyptians therefore used barter, based on 2 counting units. The bag of grains, which are the brown tokens, which is used as a salary and as a ration for bureaucrats. Bags of grains. The deben, the yellow symbol, which is about 90 grams of gold. So golden grain. For this mission, 1 deben is worth 5 bags of grains. So 1 yellow is worth 5 brown.
Okay.
Place the barter card face up on Codex 2. Face up. Interesting.
Cool.
Oh,
Just
cool.
tell
And it
us
shows us
about
the
it.
card.
Yeah, just it was like
Possible
here it
trade
is.
with reserve according to this rate in order to get the tokens desired. If an item has a barter value, you can discard X. You can discard it to gain the indicated amount.
Huh.
Oh, interesting. So you can just barter away items if you don't need them for that stuff. Okay, cool.
Like that, what was it, in the last one, there was
The
the
underpants.
grapes. The grapes. Oh,
Oh,
the
okay.
underpants too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the underpants that we never found use for. I just bought the useless underpants. I knew it. I was like, yes, it's going to be pointless. Another thing which should make you rather happy, for this mission, we were able to put at your disposal an ITD, instantaneous transfer device, the
Sweet.
one shaped like a wasp. As you have learned at the academy, as we all learned, as you recall from our academy, The ITD allows you to change receptacles during the course of your mission. Whoa.
We've leveled up, apparently.
It's extremely hungry when it comes to energy consumption. Thus, you won't be able to use it forever. But this tool can be key to successfully completing your investigation. Use it well. Alright, so we are able... Oh. And I guess that's the ITD. Interesting, that's probably on the
Place
next card.
5 blue tokens on the spaces above, 6 with 3 players. The ITD is available for the entire party, or the entire group, and any agent can use it at any point as long as tokens are still available. Change your receptacle to pay 1 blue, discard your current receptacle, then take the indicated item to discover your new receptacle. The latter has all of their health, adds to their possessions the items and inventory of the previous receptacle.
Wow.
Interesting. This is something we've never been able to do before.
Now, it's hard to tell if it might only have that amount of energy over all playthroughs.
I think so.
No, because usually you restart from the base to
Yeah.
reset everything.
Right, but this is a permanent item. We'll see. It'll
Yeah.
tell us.
We'll see, yeah.
When it gives us the start
reset.
over thing.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
tell us if we have to restart it.
But we should know that at least, like, even in the first playthrough, we should at least try it once if it'll help. You know, if it's something that'll...
For the ITD to work, the mind of a person is required to be receptive to it. You'll know you'll be able to perform a transfer when the icon shown here is depicted on a receptacle you encounter, which is the
Oh, you
green
encounter
token with the
people and
advocates.
it's gonna be some Omicron Nomad Mad Soul shit where you just, like, get...
Read the ITD card out loud and place it face up on Codex 3. We just did that. Now take place in your saisons. You'll be on your way to the new empire under the rule of Ramses V, crowned pharaoh only 2 years ago. Good luck to you all, and watch out for sunburns.
Good old Rambo.
Final preparations. Place the item cards face down on their space, which we've never figured out where that is yet.
Oh, see more items.
A lot of items.
The 4 plan cards face down on their dedicated space.
I can
Right.
do the plans.
The group token on
Wait, face down or face up?
face down.
Oh, okay.
The 4 plan cards face down on their dedicated space.
I don't know which ones to put where, but I mean, I guess I'll just do it like this. I don't know. We'll figure it out if I did it wrong.
The group token in a Felucca,
Felucca?
the area in which you'll arrive.
Felucca.
Felucca.
Feluccia. I don't know.
Faluccia.
There.
It's Italian. Oh yeah, maybe it's this thing.
I don't know if we put it
It's,
somewhere.
I mean, it just says the 4 plan cards face down on their dedicated space.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Says
The
face
time
down.
token on 30 TUs.
It's all the way over there.
The 3 mission successful failed cards on the dedicated space face down.
They're there.
Yeah, we'll just put them there.
Who
Choose
the
a
hell gets up
receptacle.
to 60? Jesus.
I know they must have just put that for just in case they have a really long one later or something.
That'd be really cool.
That's what
Like,
I'm
like
waiting
it would be
for.
like the end of like season
Endgame.
1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Endgame.
Like it'd be like, hey, you're gonna get like 55, and you're like, holy shit, this is gonna be long.
It's gonna be a long ass game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be
Choose
interesting.
a receptacle. Don't forget to place their life points in inventory on the card. Keep
Right.
the icon reference card close at hand. Choose who the time captain will be. This person will close the base and place these cards next to the board, then opens in a Felucca area. The time captain then reads the card A out loud, and this is how the adventure begins.
In a Felucca. Oh, okay.
So, we have Tefnut, the priestess, Nefret, the priestess, Emhot, the soldier, and Ajib, the scribe.
Cool. And we only have the 4 characters, and then we just meet other ones.
I think that's who you want to be.
I want to be the scribe.
Uh,
I want to be a scribe. I'm gonna be alright. Look at him with his little eyeliner. Eyeliner's there.
Oh damn. I'll be Nefertiti or
Alright.
Nefret.
Nefret.
I've got a bag of
Nefertiti.
grain.
I start with a bag of
Oh
grain.
man,
I got 2
I
health.
hope there's
Oh,
not
I'm
a lot
another
of
priestess.
encounters.
I'm a priestess again,
Well,
guys.
keep in mind, so we have this mechanic that's going to be the clearly going to be the big mechanic is we're going to meet other characters where we're like, oh, this character's way better. I'm grabbing this fool. Because I think we're starting with kind of shitty characters.
That's pretty amazing. She's also a healer. Just
Oh,
like
nice.
my last character.
got your healer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sam was like, I'm gonna make sure that you get the healer.
Emhot is one of the Medjay, the elite Nubian soldiers,
Oh, snap.
paid by the city of Thebes and under the orders of the pharaoh to watch over and control the Valley of Kings. He's just come back from a few days' leave. Emhot has seen everything, has lived through everything, and isn't shy with his anecdotes. Yes, he rambles a bit. Medjay, each time a combat shows the archer symbol, Emhot may cancel it.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Danger sense, ignore one skull side on each die he rolls.
Cool.
4
Badass.
strength, 2 agility, 1 blue, which I forget what that is, charisma. But he's got 3 armor and 3 life. It's pretty tough for this game.
Nice.
My character's actually really specialized. So one, I need the
Black
token
cube.
with the black 4 black squares.
Whoa, crazy.
It
I
should all
just-
be colorized.
You get a token?
Yeah, it's just a token on the card.
So weird.
And there's more shit.
There's
Right.
more shit.
The
4
four,
squares.
the
Oh,
four,
4 squares.
the 4 squares, 4 little squares. There
There
it
you
is.
go.
So I got that. This is place the token directly on this card. That token can be used only by this receptacle and is discarded if he ever leaves play. I have a feeling that we'll just need to keep this character, even though he kind of sucks, because he doesn't have much going for him. But he has this: Ajib has been mandated to investigate corruption among the administration. His investigation must begin with the interrogation of a certain Hekabe, an architect. Ajib is meticulous and always weighs the pros and cons before acting. He also knows how to read and write. And on my card, I am actually given the alphabet. I can see that an A is this bird thing, and
Dude.
B is an I,
Holy
and
shit.
B is, and maybe I can show.
There it goes.
Oh, so it's just the...
It's just
Yeah, it's whoa.
super delayed.
Yeah,
Holy
wow,
crap.
it's really delayed down there, but yeah, I basically got this whole little alphabet going on
Oh,
there.
I know why it's delayed. It's... Here, let me adjust that real quick.
So, the character 2 charisma, 1 strength. He has a bag of grain. He just, I think it's just gonna be big that he knows how to read and write, and he has this token that's probably gonna help for like, oh, here's an encounter where
You
you
need
should
to
probably be
scribe
able to
some
write
stuff.
something or read something, and if you don't have that token, then you suck. So
You suck.
I think he's the character. That like is designed to like make players like, oh yeah, get rid of this character. He has shit stats, and then you get screwed in encounters because you didn't keep this crappy character because he knows how to read and write. so if we encounter somebody else who knows how to read and write, then we can jump to him.
You
but-
guys aren't thinking about it logically. We just take a picture of the card. Because our receptacles obviously all have iPhones in 1147.
Obviously.
So we're
They're time
not
travelers.
stupid. Alright.
So who are your use guys characters?
It's good.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
I have Tefnut, priestess of Ra. Tefnut is the priestess of Ra, the sun god, and officiates in the temple of Heliopolis, the capital of the kingdom built by Ramses II. She is visiting Thebes to meet with the Theban administration in order to raise a new temple dedicated to the sun god. Tefnut is frank and impatient. She does not hesitate to take the lead and impose her opinion. She has garbage health, which is 2. She has 1 armor. She has 2 cats, 3 masks, and
Oh.
1 boar, or I guess one
One strength.
cattle.
At least you got a
And,
little strength.
but she has
in
some
you.
pretty badass magical abilities here.
Whoa.
So she's got sublimation. So for 1 time unit, Tefnut adds 2 successes to a test made by another player present on the same space.
Interesting.
You have to choose to use this before the dice are rolled, though.
Ah.
And I also have Aura of Ra. So on one of her rolls of the masks, Tefnut can choose the result of one of the rolled dice.
Do you have to spend a time unit for that, or you just
Nope,
do
that
that?
one's just whenever I make that test.
That's
I always
pretty
get
cool.
to choose one of my dice basically. So I roll and I'm like, this is a double success.
That's pretty rad, and you can just basically you can make an action take more time to be way more successful
For other players,
That's pretty
yeah.
cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What about Joel?
I am Nefret, priestess of Thoth. I start with 1 brown token.
Is that? I think we all just got that. Yeah, we all got.
we
it
all
back
did?
Grain.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
I was wondering if anybody would get
Hey,
anything more.
Soldiers gotta eat.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true. She's really weak, but she has 2 shields. But she has 1 heart health.
Jesus.
that's it.
yeah.
Yeah. She has
Really?
3 agility,
Oh, nice.
2 charisma, and 1 strength.
We're all so
So-
weak. Everyone has 1 strength
Yeah.
except for Darby's character.
So I
has
have a
4.
I have a feeling that at least because
There's
there's
gonna
only-
be better characters.
there's only 5 characters, right?
There's only these 4, right? Or
No,
was
there's,
it-
there's
Right
only
now.
4.
Right
oh,
now.
crazy!
We unlock more later as we take over their bodies.
I wonder if you've
Oh,
got
that's
if
crazy,
you've got like
okay.
5, if you've got more than 4 players, do they just wait? Like what do they
You
do?
can only play this with 4 players, 3 to 4 players.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's what's crazy is that this game
Oh,
is
right,
like,
it's only
you
3
need
to
to
4,
play with
yeah.
a decent amount. Sorry. Nefret is an Oabu, a doctor priestess attached to the cult of Thoth.
Ooh.
She heals the aristocracy and the Theban nobility. The medicine she practices is Aub. It is based on religion and on the sacred medical text, as her power to heal comes from her own god. Nefrit is very attentive, and she fears conflict situations. Magical rituals. She has healing. For 1 time unit, Nefrit can restore 2 to any receptacle present on her space.
Cool.
Support of Ba. For 3 time units,
Whoa.
I don't know why.
3 time units.
It's weird. The symbol is different colored. 1 time unit is white and blue, but 3 is black.
Probably 3 dice rolls.
Oh, 3 Oh, maybe.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Maybe.
Well, let's see. Grants 1 heart to
Maybe-
a receptacle who has just died.
Does that mean maybe we're right, and if it's a blue one, it actually is just for the individual, but if it's a black one, it's for everybody? Kind of like how this just
No,
immediately
because
makes
the
it...
online thing confirmed that
Yeah.
it was for everybody.
Yeah, because then that happens. But then we got these multiple colored ones.
Pass me his.
God damn it.
That's... God damn it. It's always...
It's
It's
always
something.
something.
So that's the thing with this game.
It's always something.
That's the thing with this game. Folks at home should know. It's a very interesting game. It's obviously very unique. They're trying things that are very different that nobody's really tried before in games, which of course means that they've got a lot of vague language.
And
they're not
unfortunately, they
entirely
don't
clear.
play test it enough
Yeah.
that they don't run into these situations before they release it and be like, "Oh crap, we
Well,
didn't
it's
realize
also
that was
translated.
confusing."
Yeah,
It's
and
also-
it's
Oh, that's
translated.
true.
It's weird that, like, I mean, but then there's that kind of thing where it's like, we usually find something that's confusing and vague, like, immediately. Like,
true.
Like,
Yeah.
in the first setup, and it's like, really? Nobody knows this?
Oh, so it was automatic. We know where we're going, basically.
Yeah, we're in a boat.
Oh.
A felucca is a kind of boat.
Oh.
We're
Oh.
in a felucca.
Okay, that's why I want somebody to tell me. I'm like, what the hell's a felucca?
That's why everything's face down, because we haven't arrived in the town yet.
That's cool.
Start with that.
The heat is overwhelming. The air is suffocating, unbreathable. You are on board a felucca. A felucca! A felucca! The slight current of the Nile compensates for the lack of wind and move ahead. Oh. There's a mark on it that totally looks like a comma. The slight current of the Nile compensates for the lack of wind and moves your boat forward. On the eastern shore, the majestic city of Thebes is exposed before your eyes. Impressive in its size, it could strongly contrast with the western shore, where the rocky desert shows nothing but a disarming tonal shift. Sitting on the steering bar, a boatman leads the boat. To port, a boy gazes upon the desert, lost in thought. In the center, you see an abnormally large insect flying around the felucca's mast. And to starboard, a woman is feeding her child. Note, once you leave the felucca, it will not be possible for you to board it again during this run. Once disembarked from the felucca to cross the Nile, you must use the barge set up by the Thebes administration. Each crossing of the Nile adds 1 to the time Captain die. Are we sure we're not supposed to place this over so we actually?
We're good
Oh,
for
it'll
now.
probably
Yeah.
tell us what.
So this symbol means one person has to be there.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
I'm
Somebody's
gonna
got
take this back from you, Joel.
somebody's
okay.
got to deal with the bee. Oh, right.
That way everybody can see it.
Means that the item must be discarded if used. It's possible to leave a card with a lock symbol before overcoming its test, and mandatory at least one member must go to the space and location as first entry. Somebody's got to deal with the bee.
So I think one of the priestesses should deal with the bee.
Are we going with same colors?
I like being pink.
Mike is green. Joel's purple. I'm yellow.
Sure.
You're pink. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll hand out the little markers. I'm gonna talk to the young, starry-eyed boy.
I don't know. What if you have to fight the bee?
Someone's yellow.
Oh, fight the bee.
What if
The
we
shitty
what if
combat
we, what if we have to battle the bee?
It's probably not battle. It's probably something religious.
So you're gonna talk to the young boy.
I'm gonna talk to the young boy.
I will talk to.
Convince him that a life of mush is best.
But wait, I'm the religious person. Shouldn't that be my job then?
I'm gonna teach him a life of mush is best.
Where do I need to read?
Mush
Where do I need to
The
read
bee.
and write?
You need to read with the
Maybe
bee.
the bee. Maybe should
Maybe
I
it's
talk
a
to him?
spelling bee.
It's a spelling
Ah.
bee. It's a spelling bee.
Ah.
There I go.
Why'd you
Jeez.
convince him of that?
You guys can talk to. There we
Yeah, I
go.
was gonna say, just put us somewhere. I think we were.
Perfect.
Whatever.
All right, Joel's first.
He fights you.
Yeah, really.
Boat battle.
Engage in combat.
Okay, interesting. This guy is our boatman, apparently.
The boatman
The boatman.
with this nice little goatee over
Yeah,
there. It's
seriously.
Van Dyke over there.
Yeah, he's on it. Thebes is a city on decline. The city is corroded by greed and thirst for power. Ramses the Great had understood that by taking his title of capital away and giving it to Ramses in Lower Egypt. Here we are. Shall I drop you off on the west bank or the east one?
Flash is captain now.
Flash is mate.
Slash-
Flash is
captain.
time captain.
Flash is time captain.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
talk
he's
to
just
the
asking about
starry-eyed boy,
starry-eyed boy.
very effeminate boy.
I was gonna say that.
Really?
It's pretty feminine.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty, yeah.
Almost cherubian.
He's gender fluid.
I'm from.
Gender fluid.
I'm from what? I'm probably pronouncing it
What?
incorrectly.
He's from what?
In Ta Seti. I'm coming to Thebes to join the community of the Seti Ma artisans. My training with my uncle is over now, and I've come to demonstrate my skill to the servants of Set Ma, tasked with building the tombs of the pharaohs. To take possession of this receptacle, spend 1 energy from the ITD and take item 1.
So you can
Ooh.
immediately just take over the boy.
He's a builder.
Oh. We'll call him Uncle Fucker.
All right. So I have an answer to your question, Joel.
Oh.
There's iconography there.
Aha!
So the one on top, so that's the blue and the white one.
Yeah.
That's a temporal unit lost by an agent during which the other agents can act normally.
So you can do that. We were right.
However, the one on the top means temporal unit lost by the entire group during which no one can perform actions.
So it's as I thought. So
So that's 3 whole time units to grant 1 health to any receptacle who's died. So I can res somebody.
Basically,
Wow.
2 turns.
We all have to
2
hold
turns,
hands and do
yeah.
a seance.
yeah. For 3 turns, and then you literally res someone. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Before, essentially.
Okay, well, I don't particularly want to take over this receptacle and lose our 1 combat guy.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
can't do that. I mean, we can. I don't know if anybody really thinks, but it's
Second-
interesting. They
we'll
don't
see.
tell you.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe he'll be good at. Maybe the second playthrough will want him.
Ooh. You step
Oh.
closer to the felucca's mast. An enormous wasp seems to freeze as you approach. You even wonder if it isn't staring at you. It has an interesting mechanical thing on its back, as you can see from the picture. Then, after a few seconds of hesitation, it rushes at you and lands on your shoulder. It's the ITD that will follow the party for the whole adventure.
Awesome.
Okay. So that just establishes that's the ITD. It's just this bug.
My travels are finally at an end. I will stay in Thebes for 3 years, and the versatile Isis so allows me, in order to feed the newborn child of a family in the high aristocracy. This city seems magnificent. I'm anxious to take care of that child. To take possession of this receptacle, spend 1 time unit from the ITD, then take item 2.
I choose to become the baby.
You would-
That's the receptacle, is the baby.
You would become the wet nurse.
Interesting.
Oh, so now I guess we just have to choose a bank. Choose
Yeah,
the West Bank or the East Bank.
I guess, and then
To
we
the
just
city or the
leave.
fucking desert.
And there's no card telling us about unveiling this, so it's like, do we...
Well, if you see this one right here, the Medjay, reveal this card if your starting or arriving location is on the West Bank, and the time captain rolls a 1 or a 3.
yeah,
And then I think once we choose a bank, maybe we pick a side.
interesting.
Maybe.
The city is on the eastern shore, so the West Bank...
Pass me the cards just in case. I'm gonna take a look at them.
These ones.
Yeah. Just to double check here what's going on.
Yeah.
That lady's a terrorist, by the way. She said ISIS.
She did.
No, so we can flip them over.
Okay.
It's just,
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
That was weird that it
Map-
said
the
face
map-
down.
Yeah.
So it seems like we can basically go to...
Wow, that's actually, this is the first time the map's like super colored.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, other than most of it being desert, but
And then... So wait, and then these are the locations that you go to?
oh, you know what? They're probably in here.
Yeah, there's more locations.
Yeah, because there's only 2, actually. It's Streets of Thebes or Dyer's Neighborhood.
So
Here's
do
the rest
we-
of Streets of Thebes, by the way.
So our goal is to go to King Tut's tomb and put a poison on a mask.
Well, we have to find where the we have to find the mask that was taken from the tomb and then put it back.
Right. And put the poison on it.
So it's hard to tell, like, maybe we should go to the tomb first just to find out if there's a trail to lead us, or if we just go straight into the city and just find somebody trying to sell a mask around. I don't know.
True. Keep in mind that if we go to the tomb, then if we roll a 1 or a 3,
We probably have to
then
deal
we
with,
have
like,
to
some
deal
sort of
with the-
encounter.
Yeah, we
have to talk
deal
our
with
way or fight
the
our way out
guards.
shit. Yeah. I have a feeling that maybe we're supposed to go to the East Bank first.
Well, I mean, we're probably supposed to find the mask somewhere. We're also going to need to find the poison.
True.
Maybe the Temple of Amun-Ra?
What's the entrance to St.
Hey,
Matt?
no,
Is
I'm
that
the
east?
priestess of Ra, so
Right, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Can we go straight there?
Doesn't say you can't.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of confusing about. It's very, this part is very confusing as to like where we're supposed to be able to go. I guess we can just go anywhere.
Let's say we go to the
Yeah,
East Bank.
we just can't come back here to get these 2 people.
So yeah, so we can grab these people if we want to. At this point, like
Might as
maybe
well
first
save the
run,
time
might as
unit.
well. Yeah, we'll just go and maybe we'll find better people. I don't know. It's like a tiny boy
and
and a wet nurse. Like, I mean, they might end up being like the troll characters that are actually hella good, but like,
Well, she has connections with a noble family. He
Yeah.
has connections with an artisans guild. So I'm assuming they let you do something.
although we all kind of have connections though.
Right. Well, for example, if I'm my character and we encounter these guys, we'll probably be fine.
Like I'm tasked with finding a certain Hecabe, an architect.
I mean, we're both priestesses, so
Yeah.
maybe
That's
that's,
why I
what
think-
it's meant. One of us is supposed to swap out, basically. It's,
Yeah. I'm thinking we should go to the Temple of Ra.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's just go there.
It seems like a good place to start.
Yeah, we can try with those people.
Roll the die. That's not so bad. So we use 3 time units immediately.
Ooh.
Then we use 1 time unit to get there, right?
Let's put
No,
this-
that was the time.
That
to
was
get
the
there.
time you had
Oh,
to
okay, okay.
travel. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good. Okay.
At minimum, it will be 1.
I forgot about
yeah.
that.
Streets of Thebes. Militant quarter. Entrance to Setma. So
Mm.
I can't tell though. It's like in the middle of the water. Is it not, like which bank is that supposed to be on?
All right.
All
it's,
banks.
No, it's actually. Actually, there's an arrow pointing to it. But no, the stone carving was actually done in the water.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's over here. Okay, okay.
Yeah, after seeing that crazy science video that was like an hour, like it was like 45 minutes long or something like that, I was like, I am pretty fucking convinced that's probably how they did it.
Yeah, it seems pretty fucking
It was
obvious.
really good. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a YouTube video. If you literally
haven't
look
seen
it up, carving, like building the pyramids with waterways, basically. If you like
Cool.
look that up.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So we know where gold's gonna go, but let's
Yep.
go ahead and
Macho
let's read that off,
man's
Pat,
going.
here.
Gonna go read! One of the most
You're gonna go
beautiful
fucking
religious complexes of ancient Egypt is in front of you. Karnak. All of it dedicated to Amun-Ra and his wife, Mut. You pass or probably Maut, I don't know. You pass beyond the imposing wall, about 30 meters high, to reach the luxurious gardens of the complex. After a few meters in the alleys, you are bypassed by bearers walking at a breakneck pace, loaded with large bags filled with grains. Take their bags!
Yeah.
In the middle stand gold-covered cedar doors, leading to the great temple of Amon. To your right, a priestess is in the middle of her devotions, facing the temple and chanting prayers and psalms.
I go to the
Oh,
priestess.
I don't think I can go to this, actually.
Yeah, you can.
I can't, can I?
Anyone? Yeah.
If you match the symbol,
You can
then
just
you
go
can
to that.
just go there.
Oh, okay, okay, because it doesn't
Uh,
even describe it, so it's like, we'll see what happens with me.
All right, let's just do that.
Cool.
I'll go with all these grain-bearing bastards.
Grab some grain.
The bearers pause, their wigs letting drip large beads of sweat. We're delivering these grains to the priests. Ra didn't have priests. They will be used for tomorrow's ceremony. One of them
This is an old
explains to you.
timeline.
You can use the bearer's break to steal a few bags.
Do it.
Ra hella
Challenge
had
5,
priests.
but it's agility.
Oh,
I have to get 5 agility, and I only have 2 dice.
don't do it.
Not gonna do it.
Ugh.
But on a success, you get 3 grain.
Okay, so you can steal some shit. Cool.
So Joel.
Some people talking.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna need both of these.
In front of the door, 3 priests block your entrance into the temple. Oh, I suppose that you are looking for Hequib. No? Apparently,
I'm looking for a quid.
That's true. Apparently, everyone wants a piece of that architect. He entered the temple about an hour ago. He had an appointment with some priest to talk about renovations of a door to Nios. I think it's where Amon resides. In any case, 2 Theban soldiers were looking for him earlier. As for entering the temple, access is for the faithful only. The priests then turn away from you. I'm fucking faithful. I'm a priestess.
I'm next.
I want Hequib.
Hequib.
Hequib is
You
mine.
approach the priestess. She is kneeling, turned towards the sun. Nothing seems to be able to break her out of her ritual. On her belt, an open purse lets you catch a glimpse of various small jewels.
Steal it.
No. It's a 3 chest. You can attempt to steal from her,
Steal
from her for only 1 time unit. If you succeed, take 3 gain.
Time
If you
unit, time
fail,
unit, time unit.
Take this theft and take this other token.
Ooh.
So I only have 2 to steal, which is not good.
I don't think we should do it. See what you get.
All right. You're now in the famous Hypostal Room, where stand over 100 columns reaching 20 meters high. In the center, I mean, was I able to just go in?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have the.
Yeah,
you have
read
the
your
appropriate
card again. It
marker.
says you have the appropriate marker.
Yeah, this token, place the token shown directly on this card. This token can only be used by this receptacle and is discarded if you ever lose play.
Yep.
In the center of this majestic room, 2 guards are about to arrest a man named Hequib. Ajib can get the other agents into the temple and thus grant them access to this card. To do so, they must move and thus spend 1 time unit. If you want to use the ITD on Hequib, you must first get rid of the guards. Then, take possession of the receptacle, spend the bluff in the ITD, and take item 8. Okay, we want Hequib, I think.
Yeah,
I think
I
we
think
want,
we do
I
want
think we
Hequib.
want
I think
Hequib.
the purpose of this character is to get him.
Yep,
Yeah.
to get Hequib. Although, I think I'm going to stick around, because honestly, I mean, come on, he can read. Like, we haven't done
I'm
all the
okay.
reading.
We already have a priestess, so do you heal?
I don't heal, but I do successes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's better.
This is
So
healing. and
I
your
am okay to
successes.
take Higweb.
Hequib.
Hequib.
Okay, so anyway, so I can, so So then it's a
Because she's
challenge.
kind of weak.
It's a challenge of charisma. I do already have 2 charisma, but it's a bunch of
I
it's
have
a
2
bunch of
charisma
shields.
as well.
If you want to
Oh,
use
That's
that,
what I'm really good with, actually.
yeah. So I'm going to suggest that since we're not really going to do the whole stealing thing, we're just going to take a time unit to get over there.
Okay, so time unit.
Wait.
Wait.
Really quick though, who gives us more grain? Is it
Same.
Same.
they're the same?
This is just harder, and you also risk the theft token.
Actually, this
Okay,
is
this is
easier,
easier.
but you
So
have a
then
risk.
if
This
we
is
go-
harder,
so here's
but
the
nothing
thing.
happens if you
If
fail.
someone moves to my space, I can spend the time unit and give you 2 successes.
Ooh.
Right, but
That's a total of
That's
like
a-
2
That's a lot
extra.
of time
So
units
you
that
need
we're
to
It's a
getting
lot of
wasted.
time just to get
But
some
are we
grain.
gonna be able to beat this in one? I mean, this is gonna probably
we
take
all
us 2.
have to move here.
We all have to,
We
or is
all have to move here.
Well, no. I mean,
Get the other agents. Other agents, plural.
they must move. The way I'm reading it, it's because it's not saying like all agents. It's I think it would say specifically if everyone has to do. It's just if you want to come in, you can get
Oh,
in.
okay. Okay.
I feel like if somebody wants to stay out and doesn't want to go in, that's fine. But those other 2 agents still have to spend those time units to go in, so you're still.
To be
spending.
fair, I do really well with both of those encounters, so it's a matter of do we want to acquire some grain because we think it's useful in this?
I think we should just all go right here, and then just finish this off because this, if we want to finish this in one fell swoop,
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
because
So-
if
Peter,
we don't get,
Did
We
we,
had to
move
spend-
the time unit for that?
So we
Yes.
had to spend a time until you move. You were there, so you can interact with it for that.
Yeah,
time.
I guess I might as well because I don't think there's any. It's not saying you have to do it in one go, right? Like I can still
No.
chip away at it.
Well, the thing is because if you don't succeed, we lose a time unit. Because
Okay.
the time unit penalty is the first marker.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
that time. Oh, then no, I'm not even gonna try until we just do it in one go.
Well, you have to.
Do I have to?
You might as well. Because
I can't just kind of sit there.
you can sit there.
I
guess
think
he
I
doesn't
can
have
just sit there because it's like if you want to use it on him, then you have to get rid of the guards. I think I can just chill. Just let him rustle Hikwabe a bit.
What's is it basically a garbage stat for you though? Is that why?
No, I've got 2.
I
But
mean,
it's not. It's
we
not
would
great
save a time unit if you can get 1 success.
because the problem is that still costs it for everybody. So we're already using a time
But
unit
that's
just to
only
get
if
over
you
there.
don't. That's only if you don't do 1 damage. We had to use a time unit to move. You started
Oh, because
there.
that's the first one. Oh, I see. I thought I had to get through all of those to
No.
get to that. Oh, yeah. Then I can do that. Give me. Oh, here.
I mean, we could still mess up
Use
and lose
this.
the extra time unit, but
You may not.
Okay.
One
Not
success.
bad.
that's all we needed.
But I also, does that mean I actually take a damage?
You take
It
to a
does.
close, yes.
Yeah, damn.
But you have to show
they,
1 armor.
They roughed me up. Oh, I do have.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
2
you're
armor,
good.
so I'm
You're
good.
fine.
They gave me a little swat while I was talking to them. I don't know why.
So
It's just like
I
get the
might as
fuck
well go
outta
next.
here. I mean, I guess you're okay, but get
I
the fuck
can
out
roll
of here.
3 dice and I can choose.
Okay.
Or do you just want me to add 2 successes? I guess that's pretty much the same thing.
no. You don't need to add these
I mean,
successes because we
we're
can all roll.
But we're all using the time units.
Yeah, but I mean, you're literally. So we're already using it. If we can use 1 time unit for us all to roll, and we get it.
Okay.
If it, rather than 2 time units, because then we'd be rolling, and you'd also be spending an extra time unit to give that buff. Yeah, definitely save that move until like we direly need it. Like
Well,
I
I
kinda...
can use them constantly throughout the entire game.
Oh, I know, but I mean, it takes the time units is the thing.
No,
so
but
you want to wait until it's like
that's
a really
my time
cool.
unit for the turn.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not,
It's a
I
it's
don't
a
roll
it's a
any
white
action dice.
it's a white blue.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
and it's
pretty
just,
powerful.
so it's just your action to give a bonus
Yeah.
to somebody
Yeah.
else.
So
Interesting.
he doesn't
But you're
do
already
anything, but
rolling.
he's giving
How many
somebody else.
charisma dice?
And
do you
this,
have?
I'm gonna roll 3, and I get to choose a side.
No, then you might as well just then you should definitely just be rolling. Don't add to it.
Yeah.
Don't add to anybody's.
That's it.
So
Ooh,
pick that and
luckily.
move it to a 2.
Yeah.
That's
so I
awesome.
got 3 successes. It does 1 damage to me, but I actually luckily have a single shield, so
Yeah.
I'm okay.
That's cool.
Nope. Joel's turn.
Okay.
And I
this
can go
is-
again,
Oh
too.
god.
Charisma, the green.
Yeah, so that's 2.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Double-
crit!
Double crit.
Double crit.
Finished.
Yay! So somebody can take Hikwabe.
That's probably me, right?
Do you
We
want
have the fighter,
Because we're
the
sacrificing
reader,
the healing, yeah.
and sacrificing
I have,
the healing
I have
because
the
you have successes. So I'm okay with that. So I am now Hikwave.
Okay, so we need item 8.
Take one of our energies.
Yes.
I don't know where she goes.
It's gonna go.
Just
And that priestess just goes brain dead.
You're like,
Item 8. Here he is, Hequib.
Oh god, what has happened to that really rich
You're
woman?
really-
Tell us about
where the hell
Hequib.
did I go? Hikweb, the architect. He also starts with 1. He now has 3 health. Haha! And 2 shields.
Ooh.
He's pretty powerful, actually.
It's much better.
I was sure this whole thing would end up badly. Handing over papyrus, including one that I needed to hurry to return to the House of Books. I was supposed to be risk-free, and now I am accomplice in a grave robbery. What did I get myself into?
Oh.
I haven't been seduced by Miet. I wouldn't be in this... if I hadn't been seduced by Miet, I wouldn't be in this mess.
Miet. We need to find Miet.
But it was my only chance to get her out. Get her out of her status
And into her pants.
as a servant for the... Oh, God.
There's a lot going on here.
It is, but, like, seriously, nobody thought to, like... Hey, we're gonna release this in America. Maybe we should just look at the words instead of putting them to fucking Google Translate. It's just all like the reading just doesn't fit.
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
all-
aggravating.
It's
All right,
awkward language.
but it's my only chance to get her out of her status as a servant in the Tomakai villa. I love her so much.
Okay.
Architect. When Hikwave takes part in a test that combines the pyramid symbol, the yellow pyramid symbol,
Oh, we don't have that one yet.
he can eliminate 2 shields before even starting the test.
So this is probably later when we're trying to explore
Tomb
the
shit.
tomb.
Yep.
Take
That's
items
what we need the other
4
boy for,
and
too.
24.
Yeah, he probably... I was thinking, like, he probably had architect stuff, but... I feel like the first round, it's always good just to explore and see what's going on.
But this guy seemed like he was someone we needed.
Yeah, it definitely seems
Definitely, yeah.
hella important.
When we had a character that could unlock
I
it.
hope we get more power for the ITD. It would be kind of shitty.
Aw,
Well, we'll
snap.
probably do. I mean,
the Thomakai Villa, which is where my love is.
ooh, and
currently
that stays
at.
forever.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow. All right. So, got that.
And I'm pretty sure it's and there's another. Symbol.
That's the symbol for our ITE.
Oh right.
Interesting.
A map.
Oh, so now it always starts
Oh,
at 4
snap.
or something.
Oh snap! Guess what?
Hmm.
Wait, that's weird. It has an X.
Can we
it
just
has-
Discard, we can sell it.
Oh, we can sell
You
it.
can
Oh,
sell
right,
it for
right,
a
right.
bag of grain.
Fuck, not selling it. You were gonna translate that shit.
Nice. A piece of parchment. And does this mean? I think it means like if you use it, you discard it.
It means you can sell it. If you
Oh
can
my
do
god,
that,
you want to
okay.
know what's you want what's hella funny? They probably thought most people would ditch that character to get the new character, and
Yeah.
then they would go immediately, oh shit, we can't translate
Damn
it!
it! Yep. Yep. Like I knew it'd just be trolling. Oh yeah, I can just write it down.
All right.
Thought that would make
so do we
things
want to go
easier.
to the villa since we just unlocked it?
So that's the thing,
I'm
do we
down.
want to do that, or do we want to get the grain? Do we think
ooh.
grain's useful? That's the thing.
That's the problem. We
I'm
haven't.
sure it is, but
Yeah.
it's a matter of
I mean-
how much do we want to explore on our first run through?
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah,
we
it's hard to say. It's like
waste so much time
exploring
stealing-
and then doing something better. Yeah, I like the idea of exploring, but the problem is
Then if we
sometimes you
know-
can't explore without having things. So
I mean, how much grain do we all have? We all have 1, I think, right?
so we have 4 grain.
which is not even a gold.
It's 5 to make
5
it
for 1, yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, we could just spend the 2 time units and get 3 grain.
True.
Or we could just go.
Let's just go.
Okay, just
I
go.
don't think it's super important. Let's go to the new location.
Yeah.
The villa.
Thamakai Villa.
2.
Or
Oh,
Sorry,
and we're supposed to
pronounce
do the
that wrong.
Oh, that's only off around the West
Thotmeki.
Bank?
Yeah.
So only
Thought
around the
Meki.
West Bank. Okay.
It's listed as location 5, right?
it doesn't. Oh, here? Yes, location 5.
Thank you. like that while he translates.
The Thomateki home is one of the nicest in Thebes, located near the Temple of Maut, in front of the Alley of the Sphinx leading to the Kranix Temple. It impresses you with its finely painted facade. After a man quickly checks your name on the list, you walk to a patio that is bathed in an evanescent festive ambience. To your left, an opening leads to the kitchens. Not far from there, a servant is doing the rounds of guests holding a platter. In the middle of the yard, women are dancing to the beat of musicians under the wizened gazes of the nobles present.
Wait, but the platter might be for stealing.
A bit further away, in a room to the edge of the patio, a woman is shouting at her staff. Nearby, a cradle is attracting the attention of a woman. Behind the opening to the right, a flight of stairs seems to lead to the upper floors.
Upper floors.
I think a lot of these are probably useless, actually.
Probably.
Um,
Who gives a shit about dancing? Someone
Yeah.
dance. The map says quantity is the solution. With this, what looks to be like a chamber, and you probably fill it up with water or something. to
God
get
damn
to-
it.
get
It
to
could be
this upper
gold
area something.
or yeah.
It's probably gold.
It's probably gold.
It's probably gold.
it's probably grain.
Or grain.
That's
A
hard to
quantity
tell.
Of grain.
Grain or gold.
Well, it could be. I mean, it could just be like you fill it up. There's some sort of thing where you're supposed to fill it up with like water or something. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's just quantity is the solution. though.
It's a
That's-
booby trap.
So good to
All right,
know.
where do you
This
guys want
map.
to go?
That's what the tomb is. The tomb
I
is
don't
just
know.
a
I don't
bunch
know
of
if
booby
anything's-
traps.
Booby traps.
It might be just a waste of time.
I think we
But
should check out the party.
yeah, I mean, I guess because we don't lose anything by checking anything out.
I feel like you
unless
should
we
check.
interact.
I feel like Mike should actually be where he is right now. Go talk down this lady who's
Yeah.
being
Is
mean.
it? What's your character is trying to get somebody out of the status as a servant?
Yeah.
Oh no,
it's-
this is the
it's-
shouting lady. That's the baby. Do you want to talk to the
Oh,
shouting
sorry,
lady?
I put them back.
The weird thing is it's in past tense. He says, if I hadn't been seduced by Miette, I wouldn't be in this mess. But it was my only chance to get her out of
Right,
the
he's currently in the
She's
mess
a
trying to
servant.
get her out of being a
Servant.
servant.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is a servant.
So this is something he's currently trying to do.
So who looks like a
I
servant?
think this one,
Okay.
or this
Probably,
one.
but she seems like someone who you're probably supposed to care about
Maybe,
more.
well, maybe
than-
the wet nurse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe there's also that. So, yeah. But
okay,
this seemed more focused on just like there's
No, she's handing out fruit.
yeah, it's
she's
like it's
giving stuff
focused
away
on the
for
fruit. Yeah.
So I figure maybe I can get some grain if I just go there.
Get some grain, or
All
just
right.
knock her over and take her shit.
Damn it!
Robbed.
Thotmeki is one of the most important dignitaries in
Oh,
Thebes.
it's nothing.
He was recently promoted to a new political office, and his great party is this great party is to mark the occasion. But I don't have time to talk with you. Honkes,
Hanky.
woman of the house, is beside herself. She has just lost an amulet belonging to her son. Do you want a sip of beer? Unless wine and dates are more your style.
Go eat some wine and dates.
Wine and dates!
Well, I mean, we can leave it over just to
Yeah.
show this is pointless.
That's pointless.
Green!
Steal some shit. Or talk
Hanky, the lady of the house, is
Oh, it's
shouting
Hanky.
at her house staff. It's a catastrophe! Kina's amulet has disappeared! It's a very bad omen. He's inconsolable. And on such an important day of Thomateki, my husband, servants, you won't leave this room until my son has been calmed down.
It gives a +1 to saving throws.
If you own the Ankh, you can discard it to take the
Oops.
yellow, the 4, which we don't have.
Okay,
an
so we
Ankh.
need to try to find try to find his.
Oh shit, he's
his
freaking out.
rattle.
Ah!
Joel.
On the cradle is written the name Kenna. Inside, a baby is crying. As you come closer, you see claw marks on the cradle and a few cat hairs next to the child. A servant of breathtaking beauty, Maet, is attempting to calm him down. But she seems to be having trouble as the commotion in the room is just too great.
Miet.
So,
It's Miet. The
one
most beautiful
energy
Miet.
to take possession. Oh, she is a receptacle. Okay.
You can't take over a child, Joel. It's messed up.
If you... Yeah, really.
Jump from the dude who wants to be with her to the girl.
And then I think this is separate instead of like you have to have her then this, but if we
you
have
own-
the yellow foursquare
Oh yeah.
icon,
Which you get
The
from the
Ankh.
Ankh.
Yeah.
Oh, what you get from the Ankh, then you take item 11 and 10.
Right. It's
Interesting.
probably
Oh,
some
wait.
reward for calming the child.
Oh, take
Yeah,
11
you give
item
the
instead
amulet
of
to the
10.
baby.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so this is in conjunction. So if we take her over and this, then you get something.
Oh, then you
else.
also get the baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
Okay. Huh.
Staircase.
It's interesting that there's no
You-
thing
or
or
Peter.
thing involved with him. You know, I thought there would be something like if you're what's his face, if you're Haqueb,
Freaking out, kid.
He wants to play.
on the rooftop are many grain silos. You can hear meowing sounds from one of them. When you open that silo, you
Meowsers.
see in it a cat with a shiny object in its mouth. To catch the cat, you have to have a shit ton of agility.
I already
and
caught the
take a bunch
cat.
of time. Then take item 7, which is probably the fucking Ankh, because the cat has an Ankh.
Right.
I already told you I have a cat.
If you have some fish, discard it to remove a bunch of stuff from the test.
So basically, we remove half the test.
Yeah, to just
The worst parts of it.
How
Yeah,
hard is
mo-
it?
It won't be so hard if we're all working together.
we'd have to
So-
work together to deal with the cat
Because
because
I
it's
can
gonna take
add
time.
2 successes automatically to somebody for my turn. I only get 2 dice.
Right.
Now, unfortunately, should I just hold off? Because if I try, I'm not going to get it.
Yeah, you are going to lose the time unit.
I'm going to use a lot, so that'll be 2 time. It would just lose us an extra time.
And we
unit.
haven't lost any time units yet.
Joel, what is your character's agility?
2. No, sorry, 1. That was my old character.
So let's
Yeah,
all
he's
let's use a
crap.
time unit.
Oh, no,
group
Haqueb
up.
Are you
has
sure
two.
you just want to leave?
Yeah, Haqueb has 2.
Oh, sorry,
you should go for
agility.
it.
Sorry, it's 2. Right, my bad.
Yeah, well, because
was
agility's been
thinking-
green with every
Yeah.
other game, and now
Right,
it's
and now it's
my two
purple.
dice
It's
and I
like,
get
what the fuck?
Kinda
at
weird.
least 2 successes, then that's
We-
4, which is enough.
Yeah.
Do we move the time unit for getting over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, and then we do this. We do it where.
And now we do a
it's
time
up
unit to do this.
Right. And we have time
Well, I
unit
guess
for this.
Peter gets a chance. Oh, I guess he probably shouldn't take the
He
chance.
should not
Because
take the
because he will
Because I would
fail.
just lose an extra one. Yeah, it would just not. It would not
I'm
work out
adding
as
2
well.
to Darby.
Right, which is 3, which gets us down. So we're gonna lose. We are gonna lose 1 time unit,
Okay.
but that's worst case scenario now.
Okay. So just should I put it down just one immediately?
Yeah, one immediately.
Okay.
You know,
And
because
then,
that spelling makes it
then you roll
easier
your
to
2
pronounce
dice.
when you see
Yeah, I'll
it.
just go.
You need to get 1 success.
Wait, Mike, did you already do it?
I already used my ability.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you're-
my ability.
Oh,
is
you
to
did- you
sacrifice
used it
my
on-
turn to give someone 2 successes.
Oh yeah, because you don't have the agility, so it's better to do that.
Well, I have
awesome.
2.
Awesome.
It's yeah.
But that
2 successes is just it's like,
Guaranteed.
Perfect.
fucking crit.
Wow, you
4
totally
successes,
got it.
completely
so 4.
annihilated.
That's the rest of it.
Got that fucking cat. I'm gonna take item 7.
I want to see the little kitty.
Look at the little kitty.
Looks like my old cat actually.
Oh, actually, it's a really cute looking cat.
It's,
I know,
that's
it's
what-
a nice little
Is it a
cat.
Persian?
This is what the silver savannas look like.
This is a pretty cool cat.
That's-
It's right there, Joel. You can see it.
Item 7.
Oh.
It's
nice.
Kina's amulet, a gold ankh, or you can
Okay.
sell it for fucking 2 gold. Actually, that's a lot. Just, fuck this puzzle. I'm gonna sell this shit.
Alright, so we could just go here. Oh, so we have to go here, then go here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to spend 2 time units to do it. But is there
But
something
somebody
you want
would
to
have
say?
to switch. That's the thing.
why don't? Well, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so why don't I go? I'll because technically you just get the token, which kind of applies to everybody. So this is a little
Yeah.
game breaking, but I'm just gonna go here. The
Oh,
rest
yeah.
of you can just go over here and then just choose, who's gonna do it because I still want to be able to read. I still feel like the reading's important. So this character kind of sucks, but I feel like this character's designed
I
to make
don't-
us want to get rid of him,
But is it-
and then it's gonna be like an issue.
So is it really worthwhile just to go waste these time units to trade this
I
person
don't think
out?
so. I don't think we should deal with this right now because once again, we need to plan like we're gonna play this. We're gonna do 2 playthroughs.
Or I mean,
Okay.
we could get lucky that we're gonna just do it right.
I like the idea of
We
like
already did.
selling
We already
it.
did the work, though. I
That's
mean,
the
might as
idea,
well just
selling.
take one
Yeah.
time
But it's
unit
worth-
just to
It is
change.
worth 2 gold though.
But it's worth 2 gold. It's worth a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
It's worth way more than what we would have
So
stolen.
honestly,
Yeah.
this is what I think. I think that they tricked us to get the amulet, and then now we need to go get the other receptacle, and it's a waste of time. When really we should just
Hey,
sell
real,
it for
real
2
quick,
gold.
what happens to our grain when we switch receptacles?
we
You keep
keep it
it.
in the group.
You keep it.
Oh,
You
so
keep
I
it on that character.
You have 2 grain.
Oh, I have 2 grain.
Do
Crazy.
you
Oh, nice.
really?
Yeah. It says you keep all items.
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn.
Well, see, I think that then if we later note that like, oh shit, we really need a bunch of gold, then we can go back and we can just sell the amulet. But like, I feel like it's worth since we already did the work to at least see like what's the difference
Right,
here?
but
What's item 11?
once we switch to her, we cannot switch back.
Like, we'll
So
have
if-
her for successive playthroughs and
Right,
stuff?
for this playthrough.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
playthrough.
yeah, for this playthrough.
I
So-
think
There
I
you
think
go.
honestly it's a waste. I really think it is. I think
Okay,
it's
I
the
mean-
Umbrella guy.
I mean, well, but we just did a bunch. Also, she's like a named
Hey,
character
that's
that's
my
like
lover.
referenced. Like she's like my character referenced this character, and then this character referenced this character. Like it seems like a kind of successive. Just it seems like a logical progression.
Right, but then we have to either give up the person who reads, give up the builder we just got.
No, don't give up
or
him.
give up the soldier who's the only person who can fight.
Don't give up. We
Or
need to give up Mike's
or
character.
give up Mike's character who gives us free successes. He's effectively two successful dice. He adds 2 dice to every roll that are automatic successes.
Except wait, they're automatic
Yes,
successes.
automatic
I
successes.
use my U time unit to give the other one player on my space 2 successes on their roll.
Oh, I thought it was just 2 extra die or something.
No, that's
Oh,
my
oh,
other
okay.
ability, which I get to roll 3 dice,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I can change the face of one of those dice to anything I want it to be.
That's pretty cool. Well, see, my thinking is then we get her, we see what item 11 is. You know, we figure out what that is, and if it's underwhelming, then we'll know. Okay, we can go here for money, or we can just completely
well,
skip
we're gonna
it.
get item 10.
Because it's just a bunch of. We're gonna get item 11.
10.
No, we're good.
We
Oh
get
yeah,
both.
item 11.
Get item 11.
No, item 11 instead of 10.
Yeah,
Oh, instead of 2.
we did a whole puzzle. It just feels like a waste to me to go through all of that effort and then be like, nah, forget the puzzle. Like, forget the. award.
Wait. We have a simple, easy solution. Where's our time captain? What do we need to do, time
That's
captain?
true.
Come on, time captain.
I think that next
Well, that was
time,
Vixie Day,
It feels
wasn't
like
it?
doing a whole quest to get to a treasure chest and be like, nah,
That's
and just walking
but it's
away.
time
Like,
story.
what-
It is
Oh,
time
time-
stories.
that's true. We
It's
do-
time stories.
No, that was the boat captain. Sneaky D is the one that's actually the time captain.
Oh.
No. So
Oh.
here's the thing.
Okay.
Next time we play through this,
There it
instead
goes.
of
Oh, there it is.
Sneaky
Sneaky D
wants
made the
to-
choice.
What you want?
We're taking
Okay.
the baby.
So
Or we're
that's,
taking the wet nurse.
time unit.
Time unit to go there.
And I guess I mean
And then
pull,
we get
pull out
rid of
pull out
the
that
thing.
symbol just because we'll just have it now.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll
I
have
guess
it.
it doesn't say that goes away or anything. So is that item 11 there?
That's item 11.
Sweet.
What is it? Oh, it's the yellow
It's the new
thing.
character.
She's probably just a more powerful version or something.
I'm a servant. So my body is a weapon. I've managed to seduce that idiot Hikib and get Nepka the maps of the Eternal House in order to reach the tomb of King Tut. But his arrest puts the entire plan in jeopardy. Thankfully, I've managed to bribe the Barrack Scarab. This will allow me to see my dear Nepka for a few moments. I'm too young and too beautiful
And
for
get
my
the
life to end
mask.
this way. I'm sure that Sobeki will know what to do. I get another token, which is this
I
one.
tell you what you've done. You've killed us all.
Can only be used by this receptacle. I get a grain,
Nice.
and I get my stealth or my speed is agility is 2, my diplomacy of the mask is 4, and my combat's 1.
4. Holy shit.
And my combat and my health and everything else stays the same. 2 health and 1 shield.
Okay.
But I lose my special abilities. But I get this token, so we'll see if it's useful.
She doesn't. So she doesn't have anything special in terms of that barracks bribery.
I'm assuming once we go there, that's what this token will allow us to access.
Yeah, that's like.
Oh, she's got that token. Okay, yeah,
she has a black and a yellow.
I don't
No,
know.
the black-
It seems like
The black
so. She
goes
just
with her.
so she
What does
just
it say
gave
with
us
the
the.
yellow? If you give her, collect the.
If you have that, you get that.
Yeah.
So we get to keep this. So this
Yeah.
goes on the board.
Yeah.
That one goes on the board. This
Okay.
one stays on the character.
So I don't know. I feel
Item
like that
11
was
is
worth
what?
it. She just gave us a huge lead of like, here's where the mask is that you need to complete the whole mission.
So where are we supposed to go?
He said that he's in the barracks.
The military
What's,
quarter, no
what's
doubt.
item 11?
Let's go to the military quarter. It's
This-
a character.
It's her.
It's a character, just like your character is item 8.
Right.
And I feel like if you don't,
I'm still a little confused because
So
what do
if
we...
you don't complete the quest and placate the baby, I think she's just a lesser version that maybe like can't do as much or can't really leave.
okay, thank
because
you.
she needs to placate this
Because
baby.
I was confused
and
because
she's
it
a
was like,
servant.
take item 10. And I'm like, but she's already an item. Oh, but there could be 2 versions. of
Yeah.
her. Interesting.
It's like a version of her that's like not as good, and maybe doesn't get that token, or I don't
No,
know.
you
something.
just get the baby.
Yeah, you are the baby.
You
It's
become
like
the
sit
baby.
There, and
You're
it's like
s-
speed 0. It's like
Yeah.
combat
Stats are
0. Charisma 7.
7. Oh my god, yeah.
Look at this baby, though. Oh shit, I can't
I'm just-
argue with this baby.
You're like, all right, so what are we gonna do? All right, well, we'll put the baby just on space 5, and then whatever You
Note,
flip over.
The baby cannot move by itself and must be accompanied by another receptacle.
Did we take off? We did take off a token here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneaky D already immediately regrets her choice
Yep.
of killing the success priestess.
She had cool moves, but I mean, these characters that are actually like guiding us towards the goal seems pretty good.
You end up in the front of the walls of the barracks. All of the troops are out in the middle of a military review. To the left, the entrance to the fort is guarded by many soldiers. In the center, atop his chariot, a high dignitary, no doubt sent from the Theban administration, parades before the troops and is about to make a speech. And to the right side, behind the soldiers, a small gathering of passerby gazes upon the scene. Well, I have the token, so put me where I can go.
Already done.
Who should go where?
I like where I am.
Okay.
So there are two ways to get there, so we
Darby,
now
you
know
fine
that.
with this, or should
Seems
we
fine.
switch? Okay.
Alright, go ahead and pass the first card to Joel.
Thank you.
The artwork still looks amazing.
Yeah,
from what
I
can see
really,
from
really
here.
like the artwork and everything. It's
Mhm.
it's good. The entrance to the military quarter is blocked by a large number of guards, preventing the entrance of anyone not authorized to be there. It is, therefore, impossible to go further. However, the belt of one of them could easily be lightened for the removal of a large set of keys. You can succeed at a test for agility for 5 shields. If you success, you take item 6.
Interesting.
So, I'm okay with that, but I mean, it doesn't say anything about failing.
Yeah, I guess you could attempt
just-
over multiple turns, right?
Yeah.
Or is it just a single?
Standing on his chariot, the statesman gazes
Whoa.
with authority and a degree
Those are
of
cats.
arrogance at the troops present. He stops in front of what looks like the barracks leader and speaks to the troops. Thebes shelters a few criminals, a minute number to be sure, but they are still toxic to our city. Your collaboration with the Medjay and the capture of a grave robber shows us at what point we need to work hand in hand. Mott has spoken. The culprit will be sent to Osiris's tribunal through impalement in a public place.
Whoa.
Delightful.
Also, I forget, we discarded this, right? We had to.
Oh no! Yeah,
We're
yeah.
supposed to
have to do that,
It is
yeah.
discarded. Yes. Oh no, sorry. That's Peter's.
Here, I'll take care of that.
later. Okay. Whoop. Oh, a passerby. Look at him all collaborating over here. A passerby gazes at the scene, but is visibly bored by the event. He confides in you with a whisper into your ear. That's Ramsesnacht, the high priest of Amun. If you want my Aemon. If you want Aemon. Oh yeah, from StarCraft 2.
Yeah.
Of course.
Amon.
Aemon. That's Aemon. If you want my opinion, he's beginning to believe himself the equal of the Pharaoh. A few more years and the High Priest will no longer be simply the supplicant to the Pharaoh, but his equal. What terrible
Ooh.
times. But they managed to catch that grave robber, though, a certain Nebka, who was mentioned by now Mike's character.
The
Go get
guards
Nebka.
at the entrance stare at you with a convincing look as you enter the barracks. The interior is devoid of anyone as all of the troops are being reviewed outside. A voice calling out leads you to the jails where in one of them 2 men are held. One of them keeps shouting to whoever is listening, "Hey, I'm here! Finally! Free me! And we're rich!" There's a key symbol. If you own key 6, immediately reveal the next card.
So sounds like we need to steal key 6.
Yeah, we need C
Oh.
key 6.
It might be a different key, but let's find out.
At least we didn't take any time units doing any of this shit, so
True.
So I will use a time unit to move here.
I will use
I've got
my
2
time unit to
agility as well.
roll.
All right, so Joel, go ahead and roll.
Yoink.
Mike, do you have any agility to contribute? Or
I have 2.
1 success.
Do you want to head over
I
there?
might
or
as
no?
well, right?
Yeah, I guess so, because then we're all gonna have to move around.
All right, it's time unit, and then we use another time unit, so we can all test.
Okay.
So Joel, go ahead and go again.
2 successes. And a skull, but I don't
You
think
fall
that
over.
does
If
it.
you have armor, you would negate the feedback.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have 2 armor.
See, it fell out.
So you're fine.
Okay.
1 success.
2 successes. Done.
Nice. You
I like
get
how
that key.
it took 4 people to steal a key.
We're like, hey, hey,
You're like, hey, 1 second.
hey, over here. Look at that.
Yeah. It's
Bro, help me out with this. Help me out with this. What are you doing back there? Nothing. Nothing.
Shut
There
up.
it is.
Shut up. Shut up.
Guys, cups.
A key stolen from the guard in the military part of town.
Key 6. Okay.
So now we can go to the last one.
Time unit.
I'm in it.
Boop.
Whee!
Oh, wait, go to the. If
It
you have
immediately
key.
reveal it. We have to go
Oh,
here
reveal
and
it.
then we reveal this.
Do
Thanks.
we or is it, oh yeah, we have to go back to that space because it flips over.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But there's no time to celebrate. The important thing is to get out of here as fast as possible. The soldiers are all in front of the building, so let's go out the back. Then let's split up. We'll meet up once this thing blows over. To take possession.
Okay.
I feel like I should
yeah,
do
I
it.
think we have no
I
more
think
use
the
for her.
servant's used to this now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. Cause wait, does
No!
she have? So it's a thing,
She had this. This is all she had.
and it's gone when she's gone.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see why that would get any more use.
This
so
was
yeah,
her
it's-
to get to him.
Yeah.
Because the whole point is to switch receptacles. That's
Right.
the point
Yeah.
of this
And
game.
you know, I mean,
Here's
maybe
11.
maybe we should have switched to G, but he still has the ability
we're
to
gonna
read.
find
you
more
know,
maps.
yeah, we have
Yeah.
to find
No,
more maps.
my
like-
love.
Hurry,
Actually, I
wait.
don't even know her because I'm in the body.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't really
so
care.
your receptacle's like, and you're like, shut up, body slave.
I just start crying uncontrollably. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I really don't know, man.
It's just my body having problems.
It's just me pushing these feelings deep down inside me.
I am sure that Sobeki is the one who sold me out. Our plan was perfect, and I was about to get my share of the loot from selling the mask. But now, no time to wait anymore.
good
I
night,
need to
Sneaky
find a
Dee.
way to
Bye.
enter Set Mat to blackmail that bastard Sobeki. Once that's done, I'll drop by to warn Met, and we'll
God.
run far away from this damn city.
Keep
and to
learning.
think that I was the one who dug the tunnel. Gah! To think about it. Place the token shown here.
God, all these people with their
On this
fucking
card.
meandering
It can
plot
be
line.
used only by this receptacle and is discarded if the receptacle leaves play. Take item 19. Do we discard the military key too?
No, we do not.
No, yeah.
It probably won't come up again, but we have it.
Yeah. What's item 19?
It's a new location.
Ooh, see, we're following
The
the plot
tunnel.
line, and now we get all this shit that's gonna stay in there.
We still don't have the mask, so there's no reason to go to the tunnel, right?
I guess. But wait,
or-
what? Now, what is he saying? Does he mention where this this fucking person is?
I need to find a way to enter Set Mat to blackmail the bastard Sobeki. Once that's done, I'll drop by to warn Met and we'll run away far from the damn city.
Set Mox.
He just says that I'm sure that Sobeki is the one who sold me out.
Right, but remember that young boy we skipped? He was the set mop guy.
Okay, so I mean, he might be the one that you need.
right.
But okay, now we know that.
We're technically down here.
Oh yeah. Or
Oh, there. That's the military quarters.
yeah. Oh well, we can just go there and see what's up. So I think so to cross the Nile, it takes an
An
extra.
extra time unit, and then there's a chance of something bad happening.
Is
Yeah.
that meeting the?
The die roll and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can just try and go for it in Setmont, or I mean, I don't know, just kind of wander other places. There's still the Streets of Thebes and Dyer's neighborhood that we haven't gone to.
I guess let's see what's in Set Mont.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's just follow this.
follow our
Rabbit
trail.
hole.
Across the river. Oh no!
That sucked.
And we're gonna meet these guys.
So wait, so that's a total of 4 time units just to get over there.
Go
Ugh.
ahead and clean this up.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
The Medjay.
How,
Oh,
how's
excellent,
it,
excellent.
Mike, how's it supposed to go? Like
Yeah,
this?
just like
A, B, C, D, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Halt! What are you doing here? To arms! So it's 4
Kick their
shields,
ass.
4 shields, 2 skulls, and it's strength. But if your receptacle party has this symbol, which is the one I have, you avoid combat after having cleared up any misunderstanding. So we instantly avoid this.
Awesome! Yeah,
Damn.
this is a character to keep. I'm
So
glad
you
we
can
didn't
just
switch
do
him out.
that as many times.
Where is there an
Yeah.
order that goes in
That's
the pile
epic.
or no?
No, just put it back on.
No, there's an order.
Oh.
They're numbered.
Yeah.
Oh, is this tiny ass number here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
they
75.
are, I guess, but I don't really care. I mean,
Yeah.
I like to keep them numbered because then you're finding.
Then you know where they are. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to
Setmat.
Samat.
Streets of Thebes. Military quarters. Entrance of Setmat. Can you read that?
there's nobody here.
Actually-
It's just us.
It's just
Can't
us.
wait for a burrito tonight.
Stream
Pretty
like
stoked.
nobody's watching. Your progress
Your
along the
mediocre
western shore isn't without hardship. A heavy that's why it was 4 time units. A heavy sun, a perpetual cloud of dust that parches your throat. You still manage to reach a valley in which rests a fortified village sitting against the side of a mountain bearing small chapels and necropolises. This village is Setmat, the place of truth, where all the artisans tasked with erecting the tombs of the pharaohs reside. Your travels are interrupted by a guard post, where the armed Medjay who control any passage into the zone are stationed. To the left, many Medjay are sitting and playing and getting vocal about a game. Beside them, 2 other Medjay are inspecting the cargo of a line of donkeys laden with water-filled amphorae. And then I guess that's the water-filled amphorae. Yeah. Okay. So, game, probably agility test, or agility test, charisma test.
Well, I can probably just
Steal?
bypass them because I am one of them.
Yeah, so you should probably go there.
You might as well put me with the first one because the first one sounds like there might be some talk of some kind.
This
So
one?
if they reveal
Yeah.
a symbol, I have it.
Okay. I've got equal in agility or charm. Should I hang out
Sure,
here?
sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Around the 2 men who are facing off with die rolls and the movement of pawns, jokes and laughter erupt, until you step closer when silence falls and all faces turn towards you. One of the men clearly gestures for you to go elsewhere and not argue. You can insist on talking to them, in which case immediately reveal the gray one.
Well,
Are you gonna push your luck?
I'm
Get
a
out of
soldier,
here.
so I do decent in combat.
Get out of here, stalker!
let's
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, let's see all the options
We have
first.
all
Wait,
kinds of
what?
stuff going on.
Get out of here, stalker!
As you approach the 2 guards, one of them stops his careful inspection of the convoy. From the looks of you, you aren't servants of the place of truth. Unless you have a pass from the vizier to allow entry within the walls, you'll have to wait out here for permission. You can wait for the pass. Spend 10 time units.
Jesus!
Ah!
10 time units, then you take
12
multiple
and
items.
23. So that would be the end. That would be our last thing.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Which you probably get like a good map thing or something, but like Jesus,
Yeah.
that's like that just kills the fucking run. Oh, and I just get pointless talk.
Pointless talk.
Water carrier isn't the most restful of jobs. 10 trips back and forth over the day. Actually, no, I'm gonna give him like some sort of New York. Water carrier isn't the most restful of jobs. 10 trips back and forth over the day to quench the thirst of a few thousand servants of the community. What's most tiring is that the shadoofs are really the shadoofs are really starting to get old and wreck our backs. The administration needs to think more about restoring them if they want to avoid more strikes like those from last year. The union's gonna get involved and just forget about it. Forget about it.
Well, that's my
wow.
Uncle Tony's union, who is super legit, by the way, and totally not from Sicily.
So here's the question: I can
He just
immediately
talks about
go to
strikes,
my
just
card.
like labor strikes. You should, yeah. You know what?
Should
Go for it.
should we save the time units and leave?
No,
Let's see what it is.
let's see what it is.
See what it
Fuck
is,
it.
because we gotta try and
Yeah.
find our way.
Fight!
Boy.
But if one of your receptacles,
Has your symbol? We're fine.
yeah, it doesn't say I have to be in the square. It doesn't say I don't have to.
It just
be in
says
the
one of your receptacles.
If one of your
so yeah, it's
receptacles,
anybody.
the
Yeah.
fight is avoided. If you've not avoided the fight, you must immediately leave this location after the fight ends and cannot come back to. You don't even get. Hey guys, there's some jokers here who want to have some fun. You up for it? Jesus. Wow. So okay, so you talk them down,
Right.
but nothing happened. Fuck.
Well, now
so,
we know.
So the whole plot basically leads up to Setmat, but there's nothing, and there's no icon
we
showing
probably-
like, oh, the kid could have gotten in. Like I don't.
No, the kid probably gets one of these passes.
Or one of
Yeah.
these things. The kid probably has one of these icons,
Right.
and then
So we
yeah.
waited for the pass, right? That's what we did, and then
We haven't done it,
that-
no,
Oh,
because
okay.
if we
End
do
the run.
it, it ends the run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like a bad idea.
Would we be able to technically take them and look at them before ending the run, or
Yes.
do we want to do that?
I think we'd be better off going to the temples.
Yeah, and just check it
let's-
out.
Let's go to King Tut's tomb and see what's up.
Fuck yeah. Or go to the tunnel, maybe?
Well, we're gonna have the tunnels there anyways.
Yeah.
Because they keep them between runs. And
Let's go to the temple first, and then go
I like
to
that.
the.
Let's go to the
Then
temple.
go to the tunnel.
You mean the tomb, right? King
yeah,
Tut's tomb?
King Tut's tomb.
Alright, so that's
Yeah, we were here and we go
that's
there.
1 plus
Fucking A.
4
Jesus.
again.
No, just 3.
And
Yeah,
we
'cause
need
we're
these
still-
guys.
we're on
Oh
this
wait, it
thing.
doesn't matter because you're
Yeah.
our soldier dude.
Oh, is it always the same encounter
Yeah.
with it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So the soldier's a pretty good one to
Yeah,
keep
because
around.
that's a lot of time units that you have to basically do when you're looking at those guys.
Yeah.
He seems to be like one of the only combat heavy. I mean, like you got a character that's actually that has.
Did
some
we
combat
not as
skills.
good
did
as
we
that,
move it
though.
down already?
Yeah.
I already did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have.
Weren't we at 9?
No, we were at 10.
Oh.
And it only goes down 3.
Yeah, if you
No,
had
it's
to
4,
choose
'cause
one,
we're going
you choose
across.
No,
Nerys.
we were already across.
We were?
Yep.
Yeah, we were already. I had forgot to move this because we were over here.
Oh,
then we went
okay,
here.
got it.
Now we're
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought
Yeah.
we were still there. Okay.
Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, there. It's like combat or something.
Damn
Or
it!
some
None
shit?
of the symbols I have.
Fucking shit.
You used to have
the
one.
road to the tomb is difficult.
Oh, did
It's a black. Yeah.
That's a
purple.
that's a blue.
It is?
Yeah.
It is difficult.
Looks black.
Damn.
That's funny.
As you must keep going despite the heat and the dust devils. Then the first.
From here, it looks black.
Yeah,
You can,
it's,
see, you can see it better when you see them.
That one is black. They're saying the other one that he had was blue.
No, this is blue. Go ahead and take
Yeah.
a look.
These
Oh,
are,
it is blue.
Yeah.
It's fucking blue.
Dude, see, from our angle,
God
it
damn.
looked like
Yeah, from our
literally-
angle, it
Yeah,
looks
but it's
the
really
worst
black.
Yeah, these are the two colors.
God damn. Yeah, it's.
Hey, Jacques,
Hey,
when we print this out in the factory, do you think we should use a much brighter blue color?
Oh,
No.
no,
Stupid
no.
Americans, they can have the dark blue.
No. All right, continue, dude.
Sorry.
Those tombs, dug under the ground, with an entrance to the mountain itself, begin to appear, with them holding the many pharaohs of the new empire. You are now in the Valley of Kings, as you expected to find nothing more than rocks and reptiles around the eternal house of King Tut. You are surprised to end up face to face with a dozen soldiers. To the left, Theban soldiers, bows drawn and ready to shoot, watch over the central scene. The latter, second one, is made up of an upper officer tracing what seems to be a map in the dust, interacting energetically with a Medjay. To the right, the Medjay are mirroring those who are facing them, being on guard.
Adjust the camera, sorry. I think it.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
If Mhot, who I have, or Sethi are not in the group, you're not authorized to stay here.
Just get it on.
Choose another location, roll the die, and change time captains, etc. So we're fine because
It's
once
too high
again,
now.
No, it's like
once again, we kept the combat person, so we're allowed to be here.
that.
Yep.
Oh, right.
The soldier's
And then
pretty great.
adjust that to just make
So
sure.
the soldier lets you deal with that bank.
Mm.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. Well, I want to deal with these guys. Who wants to do charisma checks?
I have only 2.
I have 1.
I have 2.
And
I have two
we don't have
strength.
Sethi.
We lost my character that had 3, and also got pretty much got to choose die success.
So it's all.
Had
So we can all try.
Had we run into Sethi? Was that one of the characters we encountered?
No, I don't think so.
Set Mott?
Sethi.
If Emhut or Sethi? Yeah, we have not met a Sethi, so maybe Sethi's from going to Dyer's neighborhood or Streets of
Okay.
Thieves that maybe meet
Wait,
up
what
with
about
some
the
other people.
lady on the boat? Was her name? Did
They
we
didn't
even
give us
get
her
her name?
name, no.
Yeah.
No.
So it could be her. But I
Could
don't
be.
know.
Okay. Well, anyways, so does anybody want to deal with these guys who we're not affiliated with in any ways who may attack them?
Well, I have 3 combat, so if it's not you who's doing that, then it might as well be me.
I have 2 combat, so I'm pretty good at combat.
Well, we also need this is going to be a diplomatic situation.
Yeah.
Oh, but I have only 2.
Why is an architect any good at combat? That makes no sense.
I only have two as well. Actually, we don't have a lot of charisma. We'll see. I guess.
Alright. The regiment's leader turns to you. The heat today is unbearable, and our leaders have been talking for hours about the deployment of new regiments. As soon as this meeting is over, we'll head back to headquarters to rest. We won't miss taking this break after having spent the last week watching over the West Bank in collaboration with the Medjay. To take possession of this receptacle, spend 1 time unit.
Oh.
And take item 21.
Huh. It's
Nice.
it's just a dehydrated warrior.
This might be Sethe.
Might be.
That might be who that is. So that way, if I were to switch with him, we wouldn't immediately be kicked out.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
So King Tut's tomb.
You approach the ranking officers, who are surrounded by a few Medjay and Theban soldiers. The Egyptian leader, who is sketching maps on the ground, interrupts his monologue and asks you the reason behind your presence in the Valley of Kings. You can answer that one of 2 ways. You're performing a routine patrol. Immediately reveal black, which probably helps if you have that character. Or you are leading an investigation into the looting. Immediately reveal the green.
I think we should go with the black one.
Yeah, I mean they do. See,
Yeah.
Well, but they would know. But he was just talking about how they were talking about deployments right now, and if you're like, we're this patrol that you don't know about, they're like, what?
This right here, this is a patrol.
Oh, right. Oh, you're right. So there are just routine patrols that just go around. Interesting.
Because it's
But
Holy Land.
it seems like they would know.
I kind of like the idea of doing green.
But let's see what this other one is before we make a decision.
It's nothing! I was part of the team who caught Nebka, the prisoner. That moron was trying to resell a royal brooch. Unfortunately, it's impossible to know exactly from which tomb it was taken, as no entrance has been broken into. The work leads us to believe that it dates back to the 18th dynasty, but that miscreant said nothing, even under torture. In my opinion, his accomplices know more, and they're the ones the investigation should focus on. So that's how we have to use the tunnels to get in. So now we know we have to use the tunnels to get to King Tut's tomb.
And we already unlocked the tunnels.
Okay.
Permanent, right?
Permanent.
Yeah.
I feel like, so it seems like we need to get to the tunnel to do that, but I mean, maybe if we went with green and we were just honest, they would actually help us and give us a lead.
I'd say green. That's my vote.
Get the
Charisma
fuck
check.
out of here.
An investigation of the looting. But who requested that investigation? It falls under Theban jurisdiction, and I'm the Theban authority! You have only 1 time unit to succeed on this test, and then you can reveal the black one.
Oh, fuck, and it's only the 2 of us, I think, right?
Yep.
You have 1?
For charisma, yeah.
Shit,
Well,
why was it the
technically-
2 of us?
Technically, in order for us to do this, we have to spend a time unit, so we can actually all move.
Wait,
Oh,
do you?
yeah.
Yeah, because it's in a.
Oh,
gray
yeah,
box.
because you guys weren't doing anything with this shit. Yeah, which is moving
yeah,
there. Yeah.
In order to do anything, you have to use a time unit.
Ah,
No,
Yeah.
if it doesn't say it has a time unit, then it's free. It's a free action.
This doesn't say it costs a time unit.
Oh, it's because it's a skill test. You have
Right,
to roll
right.
dice.
But you see how this box and this box are exactly the same?
Yeah.
It costs a time. Interacting. There are things where you just immediately do them. If it says immediately do this,
Yeah.
immediately do that, you just do it.
yeah.
And then there
that's a
are
good
other
point.
ones where you have to actually do rolls. Those always cost
Do we
time.
have to go
Well, you
there,
know what?
though?
Regardless, whether or not, I would say whether we just waited to get everyone together or it took a time unit and we got everyone together, I would want everyone to get together.
Yeah.
That's because that's clearly.
So
a
are
thing
we
where
over
stuff
there
happens.
now?
We only have one chance to do this.
Yeah, exactly. So now
So we're over there now, right?
No, this is like this.
Oh, okay,
it's
got
basically
it.
like that. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's just another thing where you're locked in there and you gotta do that. So yeah, everybody do.
Success!
Hey! All right, so that's 1 success.
Out of how many we need?
5.
5.
Woohoo.
All right.
Well, at least I didn't screw the pooch on this one.
Screw the pooch. Screw the pooch.
No.
Hey.
Yeah, nice. It's success.
A success. Okay.
So that's 1.
So 3 left.
I ignore the skull. 'Cause I can do that.
Nice.
Shit. Well,
Come on, Mike.
I hope you crit.
Crit.
Nope.
Nope.
Damn it!
We are cast out. We can never return to this location.
It then becomes closed for good. Mark it as closed by placing it on the thing.
To the tunnels!
Well, we know we need the mask though first.
Yeah, but we're out of time units.
Yeah, we're running out of
I
time.
mean, that was the idea.
We can't
we
just
know that we can't.
We can just kind of scope out the tunnels now. Yeah, I mean
let's see
that'll
what's
help.
there.
See
What
what we have to
symbols we
deal with
need.
in this tunnel. Maybe if we need to get certain stuff or whatever. Yeah. God, there's a lot of there's a lot of characters and interplay and stuff. I'm kind of liking this.
Yeah, this one's pretty interesting.
Yeah, this mechanic was a really cool choice.
Yeah, particularly
Yeah.
the switching of bodies.
Yeah, it's
Mid.
cool because lots of different characters get to different stuff.
Yeah.
And now, since we've already gone through pretty much that whole plot line, we can find other characters in these other areas, and we don't really have to deal with them. You know, like Hequabe, like we don't even need anymore. Like you don't really need to get
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, I'm
Till the
noticing that I'm. Well, that's a good point because I do have the when
Oh, 'cause
Hequabe
it's an
takes
architect,
part in the
yeah.
test with the pyramid symbol, and I have yet to see a
Yeah,
pyramid
yours
symbol.
is
Well,
totally
because that'll be
necessary.
Yeah.
when we get into the
Yeah,
tomb.
it's going to be inside the tomb.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be that.
Avoiding the Midjay and their increased surveillance of the desert was no easy task. But you're now in front of the reason for your forced march through the blasted rocky desert.
Especially when you talk to them and give them the line. And then they
Yeah,
run.
really.
With its
Well, get the
suffocating
fuck
heat
outta
and
here.
smothering dust, you are in front of an enormous boulder at the foot of the small hill. Here, in this spot that looks like a twin to any other bit of desert, you move a few stones and reveal a passage large enough for two men to stand side by side. You slip into the tunnel. The shape of the tunnel keeps you from separating, and you must explore the cards one by one.
Ooh.
All the agents move to card B, reveal and resolve this card, and then move to the next one, and so on.
What's in this tunnel? The tunnel is dark and relatively large to start, but it narrows rapidly and progress slows. Soon you must walk in a line and be vigilant with each of your steps to avoid tripping over each other like a bunch of fucking doofuses.
It's a pyramid symbol.
So it's pyramid symbol. To be able to continue, each agent must succeed at the test individually. So I think with your
Ooh.
pyramid symbol, you
I
auto
just succeed.
succeed.
Yeah,
So
I
you-
auto
I
succeed.
think it's you get to use either stat.
Well, it's not a stat though; it's just a thing that he gets, right? You
No,
just-
Yeah,
it's a stat, isn't it?
No, for
It's-
me, when Hequabe starts a part in a test that contains the pyramid symbol, he can eliminate 2 before starting
Oh,
the
okay.
test.
So you do
Yeah.
just on.
So you
So it's
automatically-
just
Auto,
it's
at
a,
this one. at
it's a
least.
kind of test where it's an agility pyramid test, essentially.
Success.
Nice.
2 or 1?
I got 3.
Oh,
I
nice.
failed.
So you totally did it. Oh no!
Well, how many?
He got none.
Oh, this is the
Nothing.
I got 1, 2.
Nice.
So you
Alright, so you
succeeded.
succeed. So we have to use another time unit.
Time
for you to
unit.
Succeed.
Oh, each of us have to do it.
no, just him.
No, just him.
Just me now.
But
And
I was saying we each have to succeed though.
Everybody has to.
everyone has to succeed. Now I'm gonna
'Cause we all
fuck
have
it
to go
up
together.
again. Wow, crit
Oh.
fail. Nothing.
This is stupid.
Oh shit.
Yep, this is shitty. So this is why it really helps to have these characters. So now
Yeah,
we're
you're
seeing.
supposed to get all of those guys. We're supposed to get all the tomb robbers
Yeah.
There you go.
before.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
And
2.
another-
That's a total of 2, right? You got 1
Yeah.
the first time.
No, he didn't.
Nope.
Oh.
This is the first success in
Alright.
3 rolls.
Jesus.
Watch, this is gonna be total fail right here. Yep.
Dude, it is. Oh my
Yep.
god, this
Great.
is the worst.
So okay, so
Game over.
that was also just really shitty rolls, but clearly it just probably gets harder.
All
as you
right,
go
so
forward.
that's blue, right? We read blue.
Yeah.
Give me blue. Let's see what. it's the like the super high Bob where he's just like, it's just like, really, guys? All right.
Hey, Garrett.
You have once again failed miserably.
Oh, come on.
You shouldn't be making this a habit by now. If you've been handed an ITD, it's for a reason. So you should use it with good judgment and investigate what's around you to get your hands on that damn mask. All right, that's not the end of this. Let's get back to it, guys. You can leave any of the blue stamped items, of course, in play, but completely reset the remainder of the game. Discard cards, items, tokens, light points, etc. Reread card H of the base. Follow Laura's instructions and get ready for another attempt. So,
So we reset from the start.
including characters?
What? That's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, including character. So it's those.
It says discard cards, items, tokens, light points, but it doesn't specifically say.
and the
character.
characters
Oh,
are
items.
technically
Yeah,
items.
Yeah,
all
they're
the
right.
characters
They're
remember
items.
items.
You're right.
Yeah, they're
Where is item 4?
It might be up there on the
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
permanent ones.
You know what's hilarious? We still have yet to use Engrain.
Yeah, we never actually encountered. Well, there's probably a lot more bartering like
That's
here.
what I was thinking. but,
I think we
Well,
went
I'm gonna
everywhere.
take my
that
starting
didn't require
character
bartering.
back.
And
Oh,
now
yeah.
we know,
Joel?
since we pretty much gotten what we needed from that lady, we don't like now. If we want to, we can always go back to that villa and just sell the, if we need the money, we can just go and sell that Ankh like we were thinking of, because we've just gotten what we needed and we got the tunnel location and all that shit.
So do we want me to get Hikwabe again?
Quave does seem pretty good for that
I think
last
honestly,
part.
I think Darby's right. There's
it's
four
okay.
people.
Real quick. Once on location, find the grave robbers who must have been used as receptacles by the Scions, then use their knowledge to find that famous mouse. It literally tells us that's what we have to do.
Yeah. Which we've already done a lot of. We already got a lot of the people who were part of it.
Right.
We got the lady who was part of it. We got the dude who was locked up and he was part of it. So we got that tunnel entrance, which is clearly the only way to get in.
But that means we're still spending our. Oh, but I guess since we found the test, we could go straight back there and just try to go straight into the. We can go straight to the tunnel.
Yeah,
That's
although
the idea, I guess.
There's
right?
other stuff where if we get particular shit, we can check out more of said
So we
mods.
probably have the one guy that we need to help and make it easier for one of us to get through the tunnel.
Yeah.
Well, we know how to get him.
Yeah.
We still have to get the chick, and then we have to. Sorry, we have to get the chick, the slave girl with the Ankh, in order to get the black token.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Oh yeah.
And then in order to get him
And then
out
the
of
token
the
gets
prison-
that guy.
That was a lot of time.
But do we need that guy though? Because he already showed us the tunnel, and we
No,
keep that.
my guy showed us the tunnel.
Yeah, that was the guy we got out of prison.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about, Joel's character, he had that allowed him to pretty much auto succeed the temple stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he's a good one, and he was actually pretty fast.
Yeah,
That's
Hikwabe
what
Because
I'm
you
saying,
because
yeah,
you
we should-
because
Hikwabe's
you
not
start
bad.
with a Jeeb, and he's the one who gets you there, and then you can get the other characters in, and then they just talk the guards away. It's a pretty simple one. Did not take very much time. To
I
get
think
quick.
somebody needs to trade out for the boy.
Yep. So we
And I
need-
don't think it should be me because
I don't think it should be you.
We saved a ton of time.
Yeah.
it can't be a Jeep because we need to get Hikwabe because Hikwabe seems useful.
So it's either Joel or myself,
Yeah.
which I don't
And
think
if we're
matters.
not, the thing
You
is,
could
if
be
we're not
Hikwabe.
fighting, we don't need to heal.
Yeah,
You could be
so-
Hikwabe if you wanted to be.
If,
could be
so,
the
if
boy.
someone
Yeah.
wants to be a Jeeb,
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Oh,
he
yeah,
might be
maybe-
the trash to take
Yeah,
for the character.
he should
it just
be.
sucks that you can't read
get him
anymore.
there.
But yeah, you know
But
what?
so
that
far,
seems
that's
like a
the
good
only
But I
thing
have
that
a
we've ever
feeling,
come
though, that's
Yeah.
also. I mean, you also interpreted the thing that he had to do. I'm just wondering if they're going to troll us later and give us something else that we should have interpreted, basically.
I'm positive there's
Right.
going to be more. We still have 2 locations we haven't been to.
Yeah. There has to be more.
So
reading
let's
and
switch out
writing.
Joel, and let's hold off on switching your character, and we'll go to one of the other locations we haven't been to.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So we start 30 time units.
So I'll go here because you're supposed to.
I mean, you don't have. Oh yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to,
somebody does have
It's just
to,
story. It's just story to tell you. Hey,
Yeah.
guess what? Here's a receptacle.
It's a bullshit story, but you still technically have to go there.
Pass me the
Okay.
recess. I'm gonna finish it.
No,
You can
it's
finish
a
it.
trap. No, you can't.
You can finish it, Joel.
I want to save room for my burrito.
There is no burrito.
There are burritos. There's always burritos.
And I bet he has a token that allows us to actually do more in Setmat. Because I mean, he's supposed to go there, so he must have. Because there's like 3 tokens that say like, oh, you can do more shit in Setmat rather than just sit
Well,
there for
let's
10
see
fucking
tokens he
turns.
gets if he gets some.
Alright,
Yeah.
so item 1, Joel. Yep.
You are
It's
now.
one of the symbols.
Yep.
You are now that character.
Cool.
All right.
Which one does he get?
I am.
Green half square with a square in the corner.
I am Unas. I am an
Crescent
artisan.
square, yeah.
Sweet.
He has 3. He has 3 agility, 2 charisma, and 1 strength.
Yeah.
Because he's a little boy.
He's a little boy.
He's a little kid.
He's a little boy. Look at him.
I have disappointed my uncle by refusing to help him in the woodworking shop in Lower Nubia. But I heard the call of Setmat, the place of truth. It is a call that demands a response. I am here to present myself to the tomb scribe, and I will succeed at the trial in order to join my brotherhood. I will thus spend my life decorating the tombs for the ritual pharaohs.
Okay, so do we want to check out the other 2 locations on the East Bank or just go straight to Setmall?
That's a question.
Let's go straight to set mod to see what we've unveiled from this character,
Okay.
or because he might just be garbage.
Yeah.
So 1, so we encounter those guys, but no big deal.
Yeah.
And it only costs us 1 time unit because it's the first time.
Yeah.
So we go straight to Setmall.
Sweet. Interesting. I wonder if the lady had her own little plot line that maybe we should have followed to see other shit in the streets or something.
And there's the green one.
Cool.
So because Joel can go there, we can all go there.
Yay!
So let's just all go there.
Sweet. Yeah, let's do that because
Okay.
the rest of it is bullshit.
The rest of it's bullshit.
Under the guidance of Unas, you ask to see the tome's scribe, the one in charge of the place of truth, who is chosen by the pharaoh himself.
Ooh.
After a short wait, you are authorized to pass the guard post to meet him at the
Yay.
village's entrance. He smiles as you approach and points to a small house. Here's the location of your final test, where you will show the extent of your talent. After that, if you do well, you will be one of us. Otherwise, we will never meet again. May Ptah be listening to you. So maybe only you can go to this.
Yeah, only Joel can go.
Only Joel can go. So we're gonna all move onto this square.
Sure. Oh wait, but this is just labor dispute guy.
Yeah, it's just a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't have to
They
worry
wanna
about
make
getting
sure
into
you
any
don't- yeah.
issues.
Oh yeah, because then this is just like wait 10 turns.
Well, unless you wanted to steal the key, break the other guy out, and take him again. Because there was the hint of him.
That's not in this location though.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
like
That
start,
was somewhere
This
else.
is start a fight.
Oh, yeah,
wait
that's
10
right,
turns.
Yeah.
Labor.
Wait 10
a
turns.
guy talking
Wait
about a guy
10
talking
turns.
about unions and strikes.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay.
so we'll wait for Joel.
Okay. So Joel,
Yes.
you have a agility challenge. It is 3 shields and a time shield.
Not
so
bad.
every time you attempt this, if you don't succeed, you're going to use an extra time gain.
Crap.
We're just gonna party over here,
Yeah, can I get another die, please?
Oh yes. Yes, you have one right there.
so we
Ah.
can't join his space at all, right?
No.
That's too bad.
I mean, you want to double check.
I will
Because it says-
succeed in the
It
trial.
says Unas must succeed at this test alone.
Oh yeah, then it's just him.
Yeah.
So I got 1 success, so that's
So
a time.
2 time units.
All right. I did get a skull, but that doesn't matter.
Do you have armor?
I do.
Then you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
2 more successes, so that's a
And
time.
2 skulls, so you took a damage.
I did.
I think, yeah. Oh shit.
You're
Yeah.
working too hard.
I am.
It's a hard job.
Oh,
3
super
successes.
success. Did
Okay.
it.
You
So that's
got
enough?
it.
Okay, so
Yay.
you take item 3 and 12.
All right.
Could be a map thing, maybe?
I think 12 was one of
It's
the
just
ones
dick
you
butt.
actually get for waiting 10 turns.
dick-
So
Oh, maybe. Let's see.
dick butt.
Oh, snap! My character changes a little bit.
Ooh.
So this card automatically replaces the old Unas card.
Cool.
So theoretically, I get my health back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure. Yeah.
Makes sense. All right, I am now an initiate.
You can just place it over the. Oh yeah, no, it's an item. Yeah.
I think, yeah, my charisma improved by 1.
Cool.
That's pretty awesome. So I'm shit at strength, but I'm really good at the other 2 things. I knew I'd succeed at my trial. The tomb scribe has approved my work. I am almost a servant of Setmat. I have to wait to pass in front of ones in charge of this place to receive their unanimous support. For the moment, though, I can already move about as I please here. What a pleasure. Now that he's been initiated, Onas and his party can enter and leave Setmat as they please. And now we have a new location. Setmat, location 13.
Oh, okay, so we can go inside.
Yeah, because this is just the entrance, and now we can actually
Yeah,
go
now
into
we can
And that's what we
Setmat.
Setmat.
needed
Setmat.
before. With
Yeah. Let's
Which
fucking
this
get
is where
in
his
there.
other icon is.
Oh,
For the
is
4
it?
pink.
Okay,
I
well
guarantee this
then
is
let's
working.
go get him out of prison
Okay.
before we
Okay.
do this,
Yeah.
because that'll save us some time.
So
Sweet.
where, that's over there on the other aisle?
And
Okay.
it's gonna take us a time unit, and it's the
And then-
military quarter.
yeah,
This is
the
not a
military
blue
one.
one,
No,
so
wait.
you do need to do that
Oh,
to
we
get.
can't use the military quarter yet.
Well, we don't know
Right.
for a fact, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna need him for information on that side because he had the 4 pink, and this sounded like where he needed to go.
Let's see. Okay, so first there was Haquabe, who didn't actually So Haquabe only just has skills for getting through
Yeah,
the tunnel.
that's all he has.
And he just led us to where we needed to go next. That's it. But
Right.
he didn't. It wasn't actually based on any kind of thing. And and he did show us the villa, but we already have that. So
Right.
we could just go straight to the villa, because the lady you get there, it does have that icon that you need to
But
get that
but
guy.
you have to get the Ankh first.
Right.
So, do we want to go explore one of these other 2 locations and see where we get the fish?
Yeah, I wonder if she doesn't have it if you don't get the Ankh.
I'm almost positive she doesn't.
I would agree. I would agree. That seems like that's the case. Yeah, and there could be a fish somewhere.
Do you want the fish?
Do you want the fish?
We should go to the market first.
I wish.
Yeah, let's go to the market.
wish I was a fish.
Well, you should have an extra crane, by the way.
Oh, you're right.
I do not see
Actually,
one.
no.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have one there. Yeah.
He doesn't have one here.
Oh, so you just
There's
keep
the,
the one you
there's
have.
the Dyer's
Makes
neighborhood
sense.
and the streets, so we have to go to the streets.
Let's go to the streets. Some fish there.
3.
Stupid river.
Okay. So streets of Thebes.
Doesn't it look badass?
Read that, Peter.
Once past the doors of the city, you find a boiling atmosphere reigns in the streets. The laughter of children mixing with the insults of workers fighting to make their way, all of it overlaid by the braying of donkeys and the incessant buzzing of insects. In other words, it's a toilet. To your left, a small group of nobles, accompanied by servants, are amazed at the sight of a statue of Ramses II. Oh shit! Oh look at that! Oh shit! I didn't notice that. Just behind them, a man vainly attempts to pull a heavy load. I wonder if a strength character would be useful there. Facing you, a troop. Clearly the boy architect should go. Facing you, a troop of guards is walking past. Its presence met with unfeigned respect by others on the street.
They're Thebians, so they're not my people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. To your right, children are running in every direction. One of them calls out to you. Are you looking for something?
Me.
Fish!
Fish! Give me the fish!
Go for fish.
I have only 1 strength, so...
Who has good charisma to talk to these guys?
I do.
Oh, I have good charisma too.
You
I have
already called a
3.
square.
Yeah, actually,
did.
Joel...
I should.
Joel does have a lot of charisma. Maybe...
Well, no, I have 3 charisma, and I get 2.
Oh.
I get to choose a side
Oh,
of my
yeah,
Yeah, in
that
that case,
character.
you should go.
And
yeah.
you should probably have charisma with the
Well, I'm
kid,
green,
and I'll just...
yeah.
I don't know,
But
I'll
I'm
talk
green.
with guards.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you're in the right
Okay.
location.
I'm from P. Ramses, and I'm discovering the beauty of Thebes. The city is magnificent, but the
Tourists.
heat is unbearable. Not to mention the smell in the streets. Let's cut this walk short and quickly return to our house on the shores of the Nile. The local population has a foreign side that weighs on me, and is surprisingly smelly. To take possession of this receptacle, spend 1 time unit and take 17.
You can take the lame tourist noble.
We probably get an extra location from him.
Yeah, you could maybe, because he's retiring to his house, so I wonder if it could be the villa. Oh, because the villa's kind of on the shore.
Yeah, it could be that villa.
He could live over there.
Well, let's see what this boy wants. A man behind his carriage calls to you. Can you help me?
Maybe not.
They're waiting for me at Setmart, where I need to deliver this load. I
Oh.
need to get the wheel back on to get going. If you could please lift the buggy, I'd be eternally grateful.
It's the soup boy from, it's the soup robot.
That's right. Fine kick, sir.
Okay, so that's another way to get into Setmont. It looks like it's...
Right. It's 5 strength tech. I to successfully eliminate him. Successfully help him eliminate 5 and only 1 unit.
Oh, wow.
You only
Otherwise,
one
it starts
time
over.
unit?
So, like, everybody's
So-
basically got to help with that shit.
Dude, screw that.
Well, I might
Well, it's
actually.
easy.
I
I
could.
give two-
I actually can do it
Technically,
in
And
one
I give-
go.
Technically,
and I
if
can
he
give 2
crits some,
successes.
Oh wow, that's true.
the troop
You,
leaders...
anybody on any space?
No, I have to be on their
But
space.
we
Oh,
already
okay.
got that from what's his face. So
Right. If it comes up, because I'm curious, that we may get a reward or something.
Yeah.
A fish.
The troop leader stops their march. We are looking for a man who has stolen jewels from a rich Theban. If we find him, the man will be sent before the courts and risks at best a caning and at worst banishment or mutilation.
Jesus.
If you have information, the Theban administration offers 1 Deben to whoever will allow us to unmask the culprit. If you have
A
yellow
whole
thing,
Deben.
a whole Deben, take blah. So if you know about some dickhead,
Purple is Joel.
Oh, purple's
Yeah.
Joel.
Joel.
Right. Joel's talking to the children.
Yep.
talk to the children.
Children talking to a
The
children.
boy talking to the boy.
Another effeminate boy.
A little eyeliner here.
Hey, you're looking for something or someplace, right?
Check out this golden cow.
Well, I mean,
here.
seriously, the way he talks is that, hey, if you want, for a few bags of grain, we can get some information for you. You know, to the city, and you know, we can easily be able to learn a bit more about all these rumors running around the streets of Thebes. Dude, seriously,
Tit for tat,
tit
if you
for
know what I
tat.
mean. Mhm.
you can pay 2 grain to immediately reveal the black one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, here, why don't we spend a time unit, stack up,
Yeah.
and then you guys can spend the grain, and we'll lift the cart.
Good call.
Okay. So
Okay, so
let's-
I
stack
give you
grain.
2 successes,
I
Darby.
need one more.
Fuck
die.
yeah, get all the 2 successes automatically. Come on. Oh, yeah! Boom! He lifts the
I actually
motherfucking...
did it without his help.
Dude, holy shit.
Oh, cool, and you took mine. Okay. 2
Get rid of those
kick-ass.
shields.
Okay. Oh yeah, we get the pink square, the pink solid square.
Oh,
which is,
sweet.
not one we actually had before.
No, we didn't.
Thank you. To show my appreciation, I can offer you, offer you a bit of work. I need to unload all this cargo at Set Mott in 1 hour. Meet me there
Where
to
are we
help
again?
with the
Here?
unloading and pay.
Weird
Oh, they'll
streets
pay
of
us to do it. Take pink, then place on the timeline 6 spaces away a marker. As soon as it is reached, we discard both that and the pink.
Interesting.
So if we get there, we can get money.
Interesting.
Oh.
And so it's a... So you gotta get there in a
Actually,
certain amount of
We
time.
had to use a time unit to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then it would have been on
Alright.
that, so it would have been 1 more, right? Or
Best-
to count.
That's
New
a
York
good idea.
kid accent.
Well, my dad, see, he works in the Dyer's neighborhood. I heard that the boss there is a man who sells poisons. My
There we go.
dad says that the
That's
new
who we need.
bureaucrat who acts as a mediator, Thought Meki, is corrupt because it's because of him that the tombs of the Eternals are being looted. Pfft, the others will say anything. I know that they've just been caught in the military zone, the loot of the Valley of Kings. It's got these weird pauses, like, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
pause.
Isn't that the worst?
That's weird. Okay, so it's just a bunch of bullshit, essentially.
Well,
Then.
you told
Yeah.
us who has the poison that we need.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. So yeah. So the poison is in the Dyer's neighborhood.
Okay, so that's good to know.
Interesting. The streets of Thebes, no fish.
Yeah.
Even
have
though
thought?
it's even talked about being smelly. Okay. Should we take this dude or no? He seems kind of lame, but like you're right, he might have a location because I confirmed because we have it out, so I was able to look and just see it's not the villa. So I don't know. He could.
Well, item 17 is him. He's item 17.
So he might have an
Right.
item on him that puts it on the
Right.
board that has happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Duh. Yeah, you're right. It could be, and he's like, he has item
I think
4.
let's skip him because
Yeah.
right now we have all these characters that are really good, and as far as we know, we don't need him yet.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, actually, hold on. We're not getting, or are we getting Hoquaid? I mean, I guess he's good with the tomb rolls, but
we might get him. We'll see where we end up.
okay, because we need this character to get Hoquaid.
Right.
If we ditch him, he's no
I
longer
think we
available.
need to keep being able to read until we've found all the scrolls.
Yeah.
At which point we no longer need to read.
Yeah, because we can just remember what they say. Yeah.
Okay, so let's hop to the Dyer's quarters.
All right.
See what's there.
I probably need to barter a lot for the poison, though.
Well, hopefully with us finishing this job, we'll have the gold to buy it.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't heading to do that. Did we want to do that job first, or
Oh, I
Maybe
thought they were
we
the same
should.
area.
no?
No.
No, one is here. One is here.
One's back at the entrance to Set Mod. And then one, and then Dyer's is back. So we'd have to cross the Nile. It's basically because it takes so long to get over the Nile potentially. That's why it has that time thing of like basically just meet him over there. So it's like you kind of have to go there, like immediately.
I mean,
if you
it
go
seems like
if you
it's
go
gonna
anywhere
cost
else, you're
something for
not.
the poison.
So then let's go do the job.
Yeah.
No problem. So we'll spend
Okay.
2 time units to get over there. I'll just pull out the one card because we don't really need to deal with the rest of it. Okay.
Entrance to Set Mod.
You recognize Maho, the man you helped in the streets of Thebes, talking to the 2 guards. After a quick inspection, the latter let the carriage pass so that it can deliver its cargo. Maho shows a pass to the soldier, who gives it a nod. And you can pass. Take item 12 and 33, and then
So
discard
12
8.
is this.
Right, and 33 was...
Did we get
I don't
33?
think we
Maybe
did.
we didn't.
There it is. Yeah.
It's another parchment!
Ha! All right, that's cool.
So we made off getting the parchment. And pulling
This
on the
form
character.
allows you to enter and leave Setmot as you please. Oh, it's just a pass. I'll
Might as well translate it.
I'll translate.
Okay, and then we leave to go... So we didn't actually get paid.
That's
we just got
shitty.
a pass.
We just got past.
Yeah, it's basically okay. So it's like what we thought. Whatever. So that's another way to get in.
Right,
Lift a cart and
so that we don't need to use that character.
yeah. Because actually, he never ended up having tomb skills.
That's
Yeah.
true. You're right.
He doesn't. So that might actually be a better way to get. Although that would be the only reason to go to the streets of Thebes, really, unless that guy is useful. But I don't know.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go back over to the Dyer's District. Cool. That altogether only took us 4 time units.
That's pretty nice, actually.
Okay.
You wander into neighborhoods of the city through often narrow streets where it's not unusual to be bumped into by a group of laughing children or by animals laden with bags of grain. A foul odor suddenly fills your nostrils. The coloring vats from the dryers exude a fetid stench that forces you to cover your noses. To your left, a dyer takes a break, a glass of beer in hand. Not much further, one of his colleagues is working, carrying loads of cloths with vats filled with red liquor. And finally, to the right, the foreman looks over the handiwork of workers while sitting comfortably on a large chair.
Okay. So, who wants to talk to the drinker guy?
Not me.
Whoever has charisma, I should probably go to. So.
No, this is the charisma.
Oh, then send me
The,
there.
the pass to Setmot literally says pass to Setmot.
Cool.
Hey, at least there's consistency.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay, so drunk guy. I'll talk to drunk guy. Wait, was this a guy with a thing?
Yeah.
Seems like a strong person should deal with that.
Well, this might end up as a fight, which is why
Oh, okay. I have only 1 strength, and Joel only has 1 strength, so it doesn't matter which one of us. So yeah, go talk to drunk guy. I'll deal with this.
we're there. Joel, your card.
There we go. Greetings. I'm in a tight spot. My brother has just had a kid. I would have liked, as tradition dictates,
I've got a side quest.
to offer him a toy for his birthday, but I'm just stuck here until the tunic order is finished. If you could provide a toy for me, I'd give you a good price for it.
Fetch quest.
Yeah, dude, it
Sell
totally
him,
is.
so sell him a toy. And
If
get
you
money.
own the wooden hippo, you can discard it to gain 1 gold.
a wooden
We
hippo.
haven't encountered a wooden
I was
hippo.
like, what?
I
The,
want
where
a
the fuck
wooden
is
hippo.
this thing?
God, it's like a
This-
it must be a location we're just not finding.
This guy is a wooden hippo. No. Yeah. Don't you see that I'm busy? Pff, I ain't got nothing to say to you. Leave me alone. Before turning his back to you, the man indicates a less exposed area with a movement of his eyes. You take a few steps in that direction, and he reappears in front of you. I like talking away from prying eyes. If you can afford it, I can trade you a beautiful bit of jewelry for half its value. Interested? Oh, that might be the jewelry that was stolen from the tombs. Aren't we hearing about that?
Maybe.
You can refuse to take the offer and take blah, which then allows you to talk to the guards on the street, and then you get a gold.
Oh, okay.
Or
You're fine.
huh,
You're fine. You're
That's-
fine.
interesting. You can refuse the offer and take that, or pay 1 gold and take item 28. Important. Keep this token from one run to the next. So it seems like this token will be involved if you take one of the other. This just kind of appears.
Huh. So if you refuse,
If you refuse, do you keep that token from one run to
Yeah,
the
it
next?
says
Like
you
you
do.
always know about that guy? Oh, because we're time travelers, so we just know about that
Yeah.
guy. And next time we're
It's
at
the
the
same
streets,
thing
we-
about locations.
Yeah.
Like, we know where the tunnels are because we just know that.
I think that's what it's saying. So now we know that there's this dude over here in the Dyer's Quarter who's stolen some jewelry, so we can just
That's right.
instantly. So whenever we want to, whenever we go to the streets of Thieves, we can be like, by the way, there's this guy who's carrying some shit, and he's over in Dyer's Quarter.
Thank you, citizen. Here's some gold.
Here's money.
Here's money.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. So I just
Come
I
on,
refuse.
put effort into it. There's more wind. It's way too hot. So you, the man stares at you. You're not here to buy tunics, are you? Some henbane? No worries, I have enough to kill an ox, but I hope you have enough to pay for it.
You pay 2 gold or to take item 13.
Interesting.
Okay.
So
I'm thinking we either
wooden hippo, tell this guy off. You have enough to get the head to get the poison. But where the fuck is the wooden hippo?
this guy doesn't give us gold.
No, well now we just know that he's there. So if you just went, you stop by the streets of Thieves and you tell the guards, you get a gold.
What are you doing?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Or you can pay him a gold and you get jewelry that you can probably sell for like 2 gold or something. You know, like I don't know.
Well, here's my thought: is we can also just go. We can try getting that lady without the onk and selling the onk.
That's true,
That'll be enough.
because again, we probably will still get the black from her, but you won't get like some of her stats or.
So wait, we were supposed to take the mask back into the tomb, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we still have to find the mask.
We still have to
Yeah.
find the mask.
We still have to find
Which
the
is
mask.
probably in Setmont because that's where they led us. That's what the
Yeah.
guy said. Where he's like, that
He's like,
fucker,
that-
that fucker took the mask to
So
Setmont.
having that guy would be
Bastards.
useful for the blackmail to probably get the mask.
Probably.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, because he had a little icon, right?
His was the 4 pink.
He's got an icon. Then it must be in Setmont. He has an icon Setmont, so you do need that guy. So do we want to just kind of roll the dice and see if we can get if she will still have that icon to free him, even if we don't have the
I
Ankh
think
and
we
do the
kinda have
stupid
to.
baby quest? Okay.
I mean, you know, otherwise we cannot win if we don't get this henbane, and we have.
Yeah, because I don't know where the fuck this wooden hippo
Right.
is.
We also haven't found the fish.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
we're
you-
clearly just missing a location.
Where the fuck
It's
is-
probably where that other rich guy is. That's where the market stuff is. I bet
Maybe
you-
maybe he's got a hippo. Maybe he's got all kinds of
That's
shit.
probably where all that stuff is.
Or maybe or the lady with the baby. Maybe she leads to a hippo
Well, I'm
or
pretty
something.
sure she unlocks this area.
Yeah, she might.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because she's a
'Cause
servant.
She's a wet nurse.
Oh yeah, so she just unlocks that immediately rather than going through and finding a quid. Okay.
So then,
So we're gonna go to.
should we go back and go change receptacles and then?
Well, I think we go to the villa, right?
Yeah, we go to the villa to get the lady.
Well, I was gonna say go back to the other where we were before and get the luxury guy who's visiting from out of town to see if we get a new location.
Maybe.
okay.
Then we'd get a gold while we're there.
We can, sure.
Yeah, theoretically.
Do we
Because
wanna
it
do that?
doesn't seem like we need Joel's character, especially with the scribe, right? With that scroll.
Right.
Yeah.
So his character is just like a swap out right now until we find.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, wait.
Oh,
Ready to move.
4.
That's a good question.
Or no, or we're in.
Oh, we are
we're-
crossing the river. No, we're already.
No,
over.
no, yeah,
we,
we're over the
we
river.
got
okay, so just 3.
this, didn't we? So it's not lost when I.
Yes, they usually. Well, what
It
does
doesn't
say?
say that on the card, which is weird.
It doesn't say stay with the character.
Where'd that come from again? I kind of
That
forget.
came from a different item.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be
Came
this
from
guy?
item 1, right? It's green.
Yeah, green.
Place token shard. It can only be used by this receptacle. Is discarded if this receptacle ever leaves place.
Oh,
It's
okay.
discarded.
So it
Yes.
is.
So that's gone. You lose that already.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I would say it's still with that receptacle.
Well, this is this receptacle.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
It's like, but it's kind of the same
It might be
guy.
the same guy, so keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's the
I
same
mean, we
guy.
already used
but-
it.
I think,
so-
yeah, it only had to do with a certain little area in a location that it specifically said like discard this as soon as it's done. Like you can't even go to that place anymore. So
Well, I mean, we're just.
Oh
doing
wait,
one
I'm
guy.
an initiate,
Yeah.
so maybe that's right. Oh wait, the old item, yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah. So I think you're right. This one actually does get discarded because it says down here now that he's been initiated, anybody with this character
yeah,
can go to Setmont as they
Yeah,
please.
and we have a pass now, so like his
Right.
character is essentially we muted it basically, which
Oh,
yeah,
now
is
that you have a
unfortunate,
pass,
Yeah.
that's
by just helping they do with the card, we got a pass.
So theoretically,
So we found 2 different ways to
get
it.
We found two
Yeah,
ways
we
to
don't
do
need
it.
him.
We really don't need that
We don't need
character.
because we got a pass.
That's
no,
all
I
we're
mean
gonna-
like we never need him, right?
Theoretically, no.
Yeah, because we can always just lift this.
Because the
cart and
initiate
be done.
stuff took a lot of extra time that we didn't need to
It
use.
does. And with these two characters working together,
Here's
you
the
can do this
one
super
bonus:
fast.
is that his two things that are not strength are pretty powerful.
Yeah, he ends up being a good character
Yeah.
for the work you put in, but you
Yeah.
have to take the time to
You
do
do.
it.
So then
Okay,
we're
so
gonna swap them
so
out.
somebody's gonna go over here and get a gold just by telling that guy, and then who's we're swapping? Okay, yeah, we're swapping that.
I rat him out.
Sweet. So
I'm a
rat him
soldier.
out.
Okay.
Right. Joel's gonna take that character. So what item is it?
Item number 17.
So take this off.
Toss it in the bin.
Which
Oh,
bin?
I have a bin. Sorry.
Here you go, Joel.
There, I'll swap. Thank you. He
What's
has
the dude
2
do?
health still. Rajit, a noble. He has 3 gold.
Holy shit! He has a lot of money.
Yeah,
Shit.
dude.
I think that might just be his only use. He just
yeah.
has a shit ton of money.
He has 2 charisma and he's 1 on everything else.
He's a
He
shitty
is shit.
character that just
No
has
other
a bunch of
items or
money.
anything.
What's his description? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I think all it is
seriously.
is just he has
No
money.
item, yeah.
We-
He
we
just
steal
has
his
money.
Yep.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, so now
Okay,
This
good to know.
city is such a dump. I can't wait to finish this annoying visit and head back to our villa. As soon as I get back, I'm going to lounge in a bath of milk and honey to forget these insufferable smells.
I'm
Thieves.
going to do a whole lot of lounging when I get back to my villa.
Villa.
My villa. I'm going to do a lot of lounging in my
It's
villa.
hedonism bot.
Yes.
Yes.
This place smells terrible. Ugh. Ugh. Maybe
Thieves,
if I threw money at it.
Thieves really has lost of its appeal, that's for sure. Fashion is so drab. Women are all still wearing their wigs and their
This guy's such a
fashionable.
troll.
Dude, I know, he's hilarious.
It's like, I knew
His
I-
final
oh,
line is, "What a lack of class."
I knew we
Alright,
had to
Joel,
find
you
that character.
discard 2 gold.
Huh?
You discard 2 gold.
Oh shit. What did we buy?
a sprig of henbane.
Henbane.
Poison.
The poison.
Oh, the poison.
Yeah. So,
A highly toxic poison.
I mean, he has the
Uh,
money, but yeah, he's the troll character. I knew this would have some character where it's like, you just switched to a garbage
But no,
fucking
but
character.
we can change him out now.
Yeah,
That's the whole
I
point.
can.
Yeah, now he's
He is so garbage.
Right.
I want to get rid
And
of
now-
this guy soon.
Now we go to the villa.
Yep.
Yeah.
And immediately switch.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. When do we get to use the merchant?
Which merchant?
This merchant. Is
I
that
think it's
only
any
during
time.
Now,
any
yeah.
time, or only during travel?
Anytime.
Anytime.
Doesn't cost
Anytime
anything.
you can just barter with people for to switch shit out.
Because I was like, if I wasn't sure if we wanted to turn this into grain, but if
It's
we
up
do
to
it
you.
anytime,
I would
You
say
can do it whenever.
thematically anytime until we go into the tunnel. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
that would make sense.
That's a good point.
Most people have food.
I think it's
Right.
assumed, it's basically stating that, so if somebody's like asking for grain, you can be like, hey, take a Devon. They're like, oh shit, like, okay, yeah, man, and here, take some
Yeah.
of my grain. Like, and you essentially
Yeah.
just like give them a Devon
Here's
and
Like,
you
oh
get like
shit,
more
this
back.
is a lot. Yeah,
you get
really.
change for your Devon. I forget, what was going on here?
I don't think we
We
went
We
to
never
all
went
that.
to that square. That's the only square we didn't go
So
to.
I can go there.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, we never did.
Yeah, because Joel's gonna switch out his character.
Yeah, I'm
again.
gonna turn into.
He
what's
got the
her
gold.
face.
We got the money. His character's
So
shit.
are we
and
are we
might as well
going
get him a
are we
good
going for the
character.
Ankh, or are we just gonna take the lady?
If we go for the Ankh, we risk losing more time, and we
'Cause
don't
we do
have a
lose.
lot of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we lose time, so
Yeah,
okay, let's
we're
go there.
definitely down on the track.
What happens over there?
All right. While preparing various dishes, 2 cooks are talking about their master's servant. This is where you get the fish. What beauty! I'd love to go up there to bring her a flatbread just to get to know her. You also spot a key hooked to the wall. You can attempt to get some fish, get a flatbread, steal the key in a single roll.
Get a flatbread.
Get the bread. Get the
bread.
So we don't need the fish.
Bread.
The bread probably just gives us grain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The key. Oh,
Wonder
the
what the
key
key is.
might. Actually, we don't know what the key will do.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten anywhere.
I might as well spend the test because you guys have to do a test right now, right?
Yeah, sure.
Try to get the key.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
we
Wait
were-
a
we
minute.
were going
Isn't
for
the
the
key?
key.
Wait. Isn't the key? No.
No, this is item 27. We have not taken item
Because the
27.
only
That's
other
right,
key we've
that's
really
right.
seen was like the guard's
The
key
guard's
that
key
opens
that
up the
opens
door
up-
for the
yeah.
place,
And that was 6.
And that was something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no ill effect, and I I mean, other than me
Try it
going in
out.
your guys' space right now, that's my movement.
Oh wait, do we have to spend a time
He-
unit to switch the person or no?
We haven't been.
Yeah, I don't think you really do actually. So actually, you know what? Maybe just hold off on it. We'll just switch and leave.
Yeah. Switch and leave.
Well, now we know where we get the fish.
There's the fish.
Does not have the thing we wanted.
Oh.
Son of a.
So
Easy.
read us the description. Like what? How has it changed?
Mayette, servant. Weird. She has question marks for all of her stats.
Interesting.
We need to find that amulet. We need to find that amulet by all the gods. We need to find it.
Oh.
So she can't leave until she gets the amulet.
I see.
Yeah, you trigger the ITD to take possession of this receptacle. Mayette's mind is not receptive enough for the transfer to take place. Discard the IDD token that you've just used, but keep the current receptacle. Jesus Christ.
So we
Okay.
haven't. So we haven't.
So you know we have to essentially get the Ankh to get it to get
Yeah.
you a character.
And we
so.
haven't taken the time unit. So take the time unit now and to
Yeah,
while
because you
we.
guys are gonna have to move.
Yeah.
So, are we skipping the fish, or do you want me to try to get the fish now? Since we know we need the fish.
Yeah. Try and get the fish.
Or should I
mean-
get this key?
Oh.
Well, let's see. What's this challenge again? This is 313. It's a whole. It uses a shit ton of time units. I think what we should instead do.
Let's get the
Here we
fish.
go. Let's
Yeah,
all just
yeah.
go right here, and we'll all do this
But I
together.
get one turn to while you guys move.
Right.
Yep.
So, what should I try for?
Flatbread is
well,
easiest.
well, keep in mind, I can't roll.
Right. Fish.
Fish?
Fish.
Oh, it's this one, sorry. So fish is the charisma.
Yeah.
No.
No, you change one. It's charisma.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So then this will
So
be.
that's 3, which is
that's
a
3.
success.
Awesome.
So we get item 25.
Cool.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, keep your current receptacle. So I get the stupid rich guy back.
So
Oh, okay.
what's
That's
let
what
me
was a
see
little
that
confusing.
trigger. You trigger it. You take possession of the receptacle.
But her mind is so we just basically you discard a token and she's just her mind is not
Yeah. She's just
Totally
she's
okay.
still so she's around there. She's in front of you. You just keep
Now-
keep the rich dude, and you still
now that
use
we're
him
all
until
there,
we're done, and then you get
We
her.
can.
are you
might as well
sure?
move-
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
To man's
can
mind is
all-
not receptive enough to you discard the
I
ID
think we should
token that
take a
you
tiny
just
bit to
used,
steal the key,
but keep your
because
current
you give us a
receptacle.
guaranteed success.
Yeah, but also
think she-
make sure
Okay.
it's. But it also
and
says
then
there.
they can try the other charisma.
Okay.
That doesn't say I
Okay,
keep
so I will steal
Oh,
the key,
interesting.
Yeah.
which we auto succeed because you give me 2.
So I-
You should roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you roll because you have enough shields.
Right, and
So
I
you're fine.
ignore 1.
So was this charisma
so
that
I
we're
get
doing?
item 27,
Oh,
and
that's
then
shitty.
yes, you
so
were-
yeah,
you were
never
doing
mind.
charisma.
Yeah, it's just yeah, nothing happens, and you just keep
Yeah.
that guy, and you just have to use it again on her later.
I
That's
got a
shitty.
success.
Just 1?
Just one.
That's a really fancy looking key. That
Okay.
looks.
What are we
Oh,
going
this
for?
is one on the cover.
I mean, we can both try it, right?
Yeah, and then you roll charisma
Wait, for stealing key?
for stealing flatbread.
Oh,
Yeah,
doing
you guys
flatbread. Oh, we're just doing
Yeah,
flatbread.
you guys are really far behind in the conversation.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry. We were just
we were
making
confused
damn
by
sure what was going on.
because I was like, I can't roll. That seems broken.
we got
And,
flatbread.
Yeah, that's the
You
problem.
got flatbread.
Yay! Few pieces of flatbread. Oh, it's kind of like
You
cookies.
can discard for one.
That was,
What?
tiny
No,
unit.
I think
You can basically sell it for a grain. Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's just a grain.
Then
It's
we all
next
move
person.
here
kinda dumb.
for a time unit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Then
time
you
fish.
discard the
to take
fish,
to get 1 grain.
and
You gotta get that flatbread.
Boo. Yeah, really.
I'll keep it around in case somebody's like, "Oh, sir, if only you could feed me a flatbread."
Like,
so 25.
So we only need to
it's
get
like
3
that guy in
I'm a
Fallout.
god,
It's
I'm
just
a
like,
god.
Mine
I
to
need
give you
water.
2.
Is irradiated water okay? No, I need fresh water.
Perfect. And
Here,
we got
have
the
it.
fish.
Keep
We
throwing
got
it
the
up.
cat.
Yeah,
we got
really.
7.
Have some karma.
Free
we got the
carb.
Ankh,
I'm a karma farm.
Yeah.
Another time unit. And there you go. You have your receptacle.
Yay! We have to. I think you actually.
Well, I
have
guess
to use
actually we have
another
to go here. And or no wait. What
No,
is
no,
this? When does it switch?
It doesn't switch at all. This
one. It
literally
turns out you
is,
have to use it again.
you have to do it again.
So we wasted a token.
That's what we were talking about. We were
Okay.
trying
Yeah,
to.
that's
so,
what we were
so
trying
now
to
we're using
understand.
this other one
Right.
again.
And now actually we have to use 2 time units total.
Jesus.
So we have to go here.
Actually, I don't think
So
we have
bad.
to go here.
You do. You
Or
have
you
to
mean
go
here?
there.
You mean here?
Sorry, I do mean here. You have to go here to get this.
Yeah.
So you can get her.
Yeah,
Oh.
you have to get the rattle and then you have
Yeah,
to
get the Ankh, then get the.
Okay,
got-
so
now we're
We
out
got
of time.
flatbread though.
What's the number?
I don't know. It's on that card. 11? Yeah. That's right.
All right, so we're gonna have probably, if we're lucky, a time units to do one last thing.
Yeah.
Should we just try and check out Set Mod or something?
We might as well.
This was a good
Yeah.
run to at least figure out like how to get.
Well,
certain
and here's
things that
the
we
other
need to
really
do.
important thing. That's a key that matches the box art cover, which is trolling us probably, but it's a key that matches the box art. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like,
the
what
key
the-
we stole.
You know what? That key might be really. I mean, look at that. It's a fancy ass key. Maybe it's a key to the fucking tomb or some shit.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's raw.
And it doesn't even say like, oh wait.
oh yeah, it does look like it's raw because of the.
I wonder if it's a
Yeah.
key to get into the temple. I kind of forget if there was other. No, it
There
seems like
wasn't
there's-
anything in there.
No.
There's only one way to get in. It was a Jeeves.
So I mean, the only places that it looks like we have left is, was it Tassit, or
It's Set Mod.
Set Ma, and then we
Set
have the
Ma.
tunnels.
Yeah.
And I think we need the key for the tunnel somewhere in there, or it's gonna be a Set Ma.
Let's go into set mod.
Let's go some.
Yeah, let's try and just at least look at it. You
We'll
know.
figured everything out at this point.
Yeah. Now we're getting a good feel.
Yeah.
We know who we need to
Well,
sacrifice.
here's the question: is that right now it is 9:50? So after
Well,
this run,
yeah.
do we want to save and then we'll pick it back up next week, or do you want to press through?
I think.
I think I'd kind of like to save.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say press through, but that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could, but it's middle of the work week.
Nah, I feel
Yeah.
There you go, Peter.
After having passed a final guard post, you're finally within the walls of Setmat. Oh, wait, which?
That's
Which
the
I
guy
guess-
that we need. Where he
needed
goes
that,
with that
yeah.
character to go unsave him after we break him out of jail, and then he gets
And
that
he's the
character.
guy with that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But we only have 2 time units left anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless we wanted to burn those 6 there, but I don't.
No,
I think we should
No,
wait.
no. You end
That's
up.
that's when we get into the temple.
Yeah, this was a whole run, just to another run to figure out everything else. You finally within the walls of Setmat. You end up in the main street, which divides this hamlet of about 60 houses into 2 neighborhoods. The blinding glare of the sun on the lime whitewashed walls of the houses makes it difficult for you to see the hieroglyphs painted on each of the red doors. Just seeing if there's
Ooh,
something I could read.
You can read this actually.
Ooh. On the door of a house, a man is working with wood with the help of a few. Is working wood with the help of a few tools. Oh, wooden hippo.
Yep.
That's where you get the wooden hippo. Facing you, the sole street leads to the surrounding wall on which 2 guards are standing watch. To the east, a woman walks by, bearing religious symbols on her toga.
Oh yeah, you.
And then, yeah, you can't. I guess you can only go there with that. But I wonder what that says.
Go ahead and
That
translate
would
it, yeah.
be
Yeah.
Shit. No.
It says shit.
It says shit.
It's a shitter.
It says fuck
That's
off.
just the shitter.
Yeah,
In the
really.
meantime,
Yeah.
The toilet.
you march down the main street while looking over this atypical place. All houses are terraced and rise to the 2nd floor. Each artisan thus being able to keep his family in a modest but nice house. At the end of the street, the protective wall, 5 meters high, holds 2 mejai. According to the boss, we need to keep our eyes open, more open than usual, due to the looted tombs. It's possible that the servants themselves are behind the thefts.
I don't think you're supposed to look at this as closely because it's having more symbols that look similar to these, but they're not actually
Okay.
the same ones.
Oh.
So they're fucking around there. They just
They're
use
trolling.
symbols that are
In
just
Set
similar.
Ma, we venerate Hathor, the goddess of love and beauty, but also Ta, the god of artisans and architects. To celebrate the end of the work on the eternal tomb of Poyamir, a Theban noble, I'll anoint the same statue of Ta, and thus thank him for his benevolent watch over our community. You can take a receptacle here.
Oh. So we can take a new priestess.
Oh,
Do you want to
interesting.
just take the new
I'll do
priestess?
it, or you do it.
Yeah, just to see her.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to go any
Yeah,
further.
we're not going
Yeah,
any
so
further,
it's
so at least we'll see what
Just
she's
see if
all
she-
And
about.
it's our last one.
See if
so-
Yeah.
she's worth it. Oh.
It'll be really interesting. Is
Priestess
having
of Ta, 2 agility, 2 diplomacy, only 1 fighting. She has 2 shields though, instead of the 1 that I had before. Magic powers, casting a spell costs a time unit, so I can do fleeing serpents. Cast this in the presence of snakes. This cancels the associated test. Surprise!
Oh, snake traps!
Rain of
snake
stones.
traps.
Remove 3 shields from a combat test.
Jesus.
Costs no time units.
What?
Dude, she is all
can
about
just do that?
She is all about going into the tomb.
So yeah, we have to take her.
We have to take her
So
for the
basically,
tomb.
I keep my character
damn.
until this point, and then we swap her
Oh,
out.
Right.
it takes her health.
Oh.
She takes physical damage every time she uses one of these.
Oof.
So we would need the
Yeah.
healing priestess.
Ah.
Interesting. Interesting.
But this is the one character we do not need now.
Seems
well,
like
although,
you really don't.
honestly, when we get into the tomb, I bet there's something.
bet there's tons of shit to read, but like whatever.
Yeah.
Today is a day of rest. I'm taking advantage of that to make a few wooden toys I'll go trade in Thebes tomorrow. The team from the left side is working in the valley, and we'll relay them in 2 days. We're like a ship's crew here. 2 teams, the one to the street starboard, the other to port. And we work as a whole to erect the Pharaoh's life, strength, and health eternal houses. Interested in a toy? You can spend, you can give them 2 grain to get the wooden hippo.
Hippo!
Wooden hippo!
Nice.
I get some grain back. For spend that gold.
Yeah, he gives you some back, like, oh shit,
Do
yeah,
we have
I'll
time
give
to
you.
go take the hippo? Probably not, right?
It's,
No.
You just get a gold.
Oh.
You spend, what is it, two grain to get a gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a lot of time units to bother with that when you can just
Yeah.
take over the rich guy and get what you need anyways.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, I mean, he takes some of the energy for that, but it seems, I don't know.
And so, okay,
But
so
we don't need all that energy. We need 2 for the. We need 1 for. We'll need a minimum of what? See here. Let's look at it. We need 1 to get the girl in the house.
Yeah,
Then we need 1 to convert to get the guy who's locked up.
yeah.
We don't know if we have to switch him out, so there's a possible 3rd. Then there's a 4th to get the rich guy, and that leaves us
Yeah.
1 more. If we take this priestess, that's our 5th.
Yeah.
And that's all.
that's
Shit.
too many.
That
Because
is
we're
too
gonna,
many.
We're probably gonna need another one of the burglars.
And the problem is that the,
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. The
rich guy
There might be
has
a,
stats.
one of the
was
burglars might be in
Joel's
here.
turning into the burglar. Because remember, we go and blackmail the guy in this space,
right.
I bet
and
this
that's
guy
where
is.
Joel's
is-
gonna probably change out to another receptacle.
Yeah, you have to
And
change
that's,
that to
I
whatever
left
this is.
one. There's still 1 available. That was the one I assumed was here.
Okay.
So that's my assumption.
Okay, okay. So there is enough to maybe.
Assuming
work
there
with
is
the-
someone we switch out,
work with
which
the
I'm
rich guy.
that has to be that space. That's where we get the mask.
Okay, so we start with because we keep this, so we can sell that guy out for a gold whenever.
Yeah, you can always just get a gold when you go to the streets of Thebes. You can just be like, boom, and you go there anyway to lift the cart.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go get the gold and at the same time lift the cart, and at the same time sell out this guy, or sell the or
The guy,
take over
yeah.
the
That
noble.
dude in the dyer's
Yeah,
no.
I'll take over the noble.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh,
We
yeah, take it over
theoretically don't have to because I believe isn't there one other place that we can get a gold without having because we can the
Wait a
Ankh,
minute,
right?
because you can also trade shit,
Right.
flatbread, and everyone starts with a grain. That's five
Or
grain. That's
that
one
doesn't
gold,
even matter.
Then we have the gold from selling
That
them out.
doesn't even
That's 2
matter
gold to
because
get the poison.
when one person changes a receptacle, they're going to get another
You
grain.
can get another gold.
And
too.
that's a 5 grain right there. We all trade when we travel. That's 1 more gold from this,
You're right.
and then 1
You
more
do not
gold
need the
from.
rich guy.
We don't need the rich
But-
guy.
That's not necessarily true because we still have this clue over here that we haven't gotten anywhere with. The one from the very beginning that you translated. Quantity. We don't know what quantity means yet.
I imagine
well,
it's
it also-
grain,
it was included
but
a-
My
map-
assumption would be gold.
Well, it was a tomb. It was clearly like a chamber in a tomb. I kind of doubt there's gonna be like a vending machine where we have to dump gold into like.
But, I mean,
It looked like-
historically, though,
it
that's
looked
the
like-
Egyptian theme of putting riches with them, not
it's a
food.
good point.
That's
Good
true.
point.
That's true.
Well, actually, they did have.
It was
they
both.
had
Yeah,
jars
both.
It was
of
both.
their favorite foods.
But who needs grain?
Okay, but let's put all that aside. Let's just think about the order we need to do things. So we need to first go to the streets of Thebes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's get that. So we have to go streets of Thebes. Then we have to immediately go to Set Mall.
Yeah.
Because we have to immediately go and get that pass.
I'm not
So-
using the kid. Snow.
So that means we
oh
have
wait, no, we. That's right. We have the pass when we go
Right.
to.
So that means that whatever we're doing in the streets of Thebes, we need to do in one go.
Yeah, which we have to do once we get this guy.
This is not the streets of Thebes.
No.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I'm talking about completely different.
Okay.
So I'm just going to remove this from the map because it's confusing.
Yeah.
And I'm missing a card. And I'm missing
There's
a
one
card.
face up.
No, I'm still missing a card.
Oh no, they're just backwards.
Oh.
Okay. So we go to the Streets of Thebes. Take these. Put them in the middle.
Streets of Thebes, rat out the dude,
Right. So we start here.
lift the cart.
Lifting the cart is the key reason we're
Yeah,
going.
major thing is lift the cart. Also, you can rat out a dude for a gold, possibly try to shift to a rich guy for a bunch of gold. I'm still feeling like it might not be. It's using up a lot of time and extra shit.
Would we rather start at the villa then? So we start at the villa so that we can get the fish, the flatbread, and the key in one fell swoop. That's one action.
Oh, yeah,
True.
start at the
Then
villa.
True.
We
Get the
go
lady.
then so
That's pretty
That's a
powerful,
movement,
actually.
an action. Then we go and we get the fish. We get the cat,
Yeah.
or the key from the cat.
Yeah.
Then we have to spend 2 more time, or like 3
We
more time
transfer
units.
to the
Swap.
cat to make the cat a receptacle.
Right, exactly. That, and then
Cat
then we'll have the woman.
Yeah.
I want a cat.
So then we can go military quarters, steal the key, get in and get the guy, switch out the girl for the guy,
Mm-hmm.
Then take the guy.
then go to then go to here,
Oh yeah.
sell out the guy for the gold, and get the card at the same time. Then go here and get the poison.
Yep.
So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. We now have the poison because we've gotten the bread, which gives us enough money with all of our other
Yeah.
bread.
Now, hopefully, that's pushing it, getting it real close. Because
Oh,
if we
you're right.
help with the cart,
Yeah.
then hopefully we could technically maybe do that, but you're running
Yeah,
a
I
risk.
think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Which is shitty.
6.
Ooh.
It's shitty, but maybe it's unfortunate. It's a gamble, but I mean, God, it would be so nice if you could just go boom and then over there. But
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we just need because
like
we're
as
gonna
long
have
as you don't roll like a 4 when you're
two-
when you're rolling going over there.
2. Because we start with 4, then we get 2 grain from the bread, which is enough to have an extra gold.
Right.
Here, sell out. Well, it would actually be easier to go here and sell out. Here by the poison. Here, because this
Yeah, because that takes
that's
more.
3 movement right there.
That's
a lot.
really
That's
crap.
a whole, that's a
So
whole.
yeah, you're right. Just stay
so
on
it's
that
worth
bank.
it, because if we're getting 1s, then we're saving time.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, stay on the bank. Go there. You get that. Then you get the cart job. Bump over to Setmat. Finish up that storyline.
Then
Whatever
go
happens
into
there.
Setmot, because we have the guy already.
Yeah.
We figure out what's going on inside Setmot with that.
And then probably just go straight to the tunnel. I mean, probably.
Right, and then we
Yeah,
can also swap out, because we're going to be swapping out Ajib instead of the healing priestess.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we'll then have the healing priestess, and you can swap out for that crazy love
This one,
priestess.
right? I have it right
that
here,
one right there, yeah, for number 16.
Yeah.
And
We
then
get to the we get to the
Because
fucking
she's the
tomb.
last. She's pretty
Knowledge
much after
is
we use
greater
her to
than
pass
riches
all
and
the other
food.
Stuff, then she's
We
useless
do
to
a
take
bunch
the-
of reading.
the
Oh, damn
Son
it.
of a bitch.
which man may come up. What's her agility like? 2?
Two.
What's
The priestess?
yes? What's her agility?
Her agility is 2. No, 3.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So then we'll just have to worry about whatever the fuck the criminal's agility is, though he may even be being swapped out.
Yeah, and the criminal's agility is probably through the roof. I mean, it's probably. I'm assuming he's either got a lot of strength or agility.
He's probably
Yeah.
got the agility.
Is there anywhere else we want to walk to with our last 2 time units? I can't think of anything we'd want to do. I know. Let's
Oh.
try to get to King Tut's tomb and see what's in that black card.
Oh yeah.
Are we there?
We didn't make it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Make
Do we
Oh,
have
well.
black though? Oh,
No, no,
that's
no.
right, because we did meat.
No, different
That's
black.
right.
Different black.
Oh, different
It
black.
was a different one. He was talking about when you talk to the leaders and they're like, "Hey, what the hell are you doing here?" And we tried saying, "We're investigating that shit." And they're like,
I think
"Who
it
told you
ends
to do
to
that?"
immediately, right?
Mm.
In this case, I saw a question somewhere about this.
Oh, if you go over, then it just
When you move with the die roll, yeah.
Yeah, it immediately
Yeah.
ends. You run out of time in the middle of your movement.
smells really fucking good.
Hash.
Hash.
Nice.
Dig it.
Well, yeah. Sorry sorry to call it, but it'd be nice to kind of save.
Not do.
Let's
what you
keep in
do.
mind these are
Yeah.
out. Or well, okay, so
Yeah, but there's a save function in this.
Yeah,
Darby understands it.
one of them is not gonna stay. I think this doesn't stay.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because you only
Yeah.
because you have to get entrance to set mob before you can actually go in.
Which is the cart guy.
Right.
Yeah,
We know.
yeah. I mean, it was a cool little side quest with little architect boy, but the cart
what
seems
else we
easier.
could
It's
do?
like,
We
boom.
could start off trading out Ajib for the lady on the boat and see what she is.
That's
'Cause
true.
We don't need him. We're not going to go.
Because
full
we're not really
neighbors.
gonna go for him. Although,
that's
He
true.
makes those tests way easier.
But that is one energy that we have to spend on that.
That's true.
That's pretty risky.
No,
for-
because we start off, we do the swap, and then we move.
No, I'm not talking about time movements. I'm talking about energy.
Oh, one swap energy. You're right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
We
true.
have a limited amount of that.
You know what? And I think you're right, Darby.
But
I
we have
think
yet to
she's
find
just-
a way to
I
get
think
more.
She's just a quick way to
Which
get
I'm
to the
surprised,
villa.
like, the bug didn't, like, have, like, a little thing. It was just like, if you, like, take this with you, then you can, like, regain one thing by doing something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was interesting that it was purely for story. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's just purely like this is the thing that you.
There's been a
used to
lot
say.
more story cards in this one than I think any other that I played.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which is interesting.
Well, the receptacle switching too is brand new, which is kind of cool.
It is really
Very
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Makes more sense when you have your character and you're just like, I want this character. He's stupid. I want that military guy. Give me him.
Well, and it's a very cool way because that was how we actually how we kind of like developed the story and like found out we like literally just like read their minds to find out how things went down. That was a very cool way to do puzzles.
Yeah.
It's-
I thought that was pretty cool. You will remember you will know my name when you remember yours.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that line.
Crazy bastard.
Yeah, but that was cool because like
It
every
was
time we
super cool.
switched a receptacle,
Yeah.
that was it was in their description that actually led us where we were
You put
supposed to
this
go.
here, right?
Yes, I did. put
Like,
that.
oh, here's my
This
story.
one is-
I need to
and
talk
this
to
one
that.
gets
Like,
discarded.
we
No, this
we're
is-
really lucky that we went straight to that temple, and it was like,
And then
oh,
we
it's
got
the
that
guy
salt-
I
that
need to
salt
talk
pink
to.
is goes
Okay,
to,
and then
right?
it's
Yeah,
like,
it goes
oh
to-
well, I was in love with this lady, and she's over here. Okay, go over there. Well,
Right.
I was seducing this guy, and he's over here in the barracks. Oh well, I was over I'm trying to blackmail this guy in Sekma, so he's over there. Like it was kind of cool to just
If
get
I
that.
could if I mean at some point I'm very interested to see the modular creator kit for this, because it might help me because I was thinking of making a very small encompassed game where you don't go to a lot of locations that are really far
I can
away,
take this
Yeah.
out,
but
and
it's
I can put
a
the
murder
log in
mystery
here, too.
where it's like
Here's some
boom,
translations.
this guy died. And now you're these receptacles, and now you have no idea what the hell is going on. You have to find out
The
and
Marcy
solve the
case will
murder
live
before
after
the cops
mask until
arrive.
then.
solve the murder of
Yeah. And
Of
there,
you.
and this
Solve your
and
murder.
the way that I was thinking of it would be that there would be certain things. It would start you with a little less time, but there were certain things that you could do to give yourself more time. So you could
that'd
actually
be
like
cool.
call the police.
kind of
and,
like what
ahead of
happens
time
in
or
that like
something.
midpoint of that medieval magic one, but more like a more established
Oh,
mechanic
look at that.
rather than just two
First
different
one I flip
Yeah.
over to, location 7, the place we never got a chance to go to.
God damn it.
All right. Well, friends, it's been real. It's been fun.
It's been Time Stories.
It's been Time Stories.